Get on that camera. What's
I'm
up,
trying to
y'all?
get
We
this
are
Okay.
live. We are
great
live.
meatball thing.
She's still scarred about how you talked about
Yes.
her
Right.
last
Happy
night.
Monday, everybody. Happy Indigenous Day. Yes. Let's get into this tea.
What's Oh, you said happy Indigenous
Hey
Day.
y'all.
I'm like, wait. What's
Yeah.
up, y'all? Y'all know what to do. Drop in the chat, like the video, share the videos. Y'all know what to do. Y'all see what we about to talk
Mhm.
about. Jan, I gotta watch your Jocelyn's video. Did you watch? Because Jocelyn's cabaret is eating the baddies up. If you ask me, they ain't had a bad
It give
episode yet this
it
season.
gives a real show.
They was
Yep.
annoying.
Oh,
Yep.
hey, Lena. Hey, y'all.
They was annoying on Hennessy. They pissed me off.
Child, they gonna hate on anybody who got their own mind. Mm-hmm.
And Rose got her own. Rose might
Yes,
be the
she
realest one on
does.
Zeus right now.
I think so
Here
as a
we go. We
whole.
starting it
Yep.
already. DCB disappointed you. She wasn't even fighting back. You was with Saucy the whole time. What's up? What's up? Jadavian, London, Lena, Rhea Milan,
Hey
Courtney,
we waited for Movie Bay to
Lamar,
come on camera. G done scarred her.
Samaya, Allie. Okay, let's see. I need to be on your live as a guest. We're gonna do some calls, so y'all be able to get on here with us as
Yes.
well. Jan, your people's in here deep.
It's the
They
garden. We
happy they
bloom.
caught you.
Yes.
The,
Yes.
the
Is that
garden.
what
You
your
said they
people called? They
you
called the
said they
garden?
happy. You said they happy they caught me. Yes, we came up with it the garden, garden party, if
Why?
you
Why is
will.
it the garden?
Because we get
Because
into
her
the
name is
tea.
January
And
Flowers.
usually you have a tea party in a garden. We gotta spill that tea. Yes.
Oh, I love that. That's
Yes,
cute.
yes.
Jan is creative. Her and Movie
I
We're
Bay,
love
the
it.
all
That's
creative
we're
cute.
ones
all
over here.
creative. We're all creative.
Y'all
Okay,
two are the
Victoria
creative
Justice.
ones.
Come on, we're all creative.
All right.
We are.
We're gonna stall until Movie Bay gets on the camera real quick. But
Okay.
let me see. Legend, I talked to you briefly about your thoughts on the
Hey,
reunion.
movie bay.
January.
Hey, bay.
Yeah, it's not
Ooh, Movie Bay
Meatball.
look good.
She look good.
Yes.
She said
G
y'all
Rex,
not
what's
catching me
up?
slipping. She said y'all not catching me slipping on another live.
Oh, not slipping.
She had that
Yes.
hat on
What's
last time.
up?
What did G call her?
Meatball.
Yeah,
By
she called her
accident.
meatball.
Y'all know
No,
I got
January,
too
he did
many
it on
things.
purpose.
G
He did it on
G
No,
called
I
purpose.
me
got
meatball
ADHD.
too. G called me
My
meatball too by accident.
He called you meatball
I got
too,
ADHD.
and
I
he
be
called
having
me
so much going
Rollie,
through my brain at once.
and he called me Rollie too. He said, "Yeah,
What's
Rollie."
up,
I said, "Bitch,
Alexis?
I ain't Rollie."
What's up? What? Okay. What I was getting ready to ask y'all, because I talked to, I believe all of y'all, except I don't believe me and Jen talked about it, but I kind of talked to Movie Bay. Well, no, I haven't talked to Movie Bay about this reunion, but I talked to Legend about it. What's y'all's initial reactions on part 2 of the reunion? Y'all in the chat, drop y'all's in the chat as well. What's y'all's initial thoughts on the reunion itself, part 2?
I'm gonna say I liked it too. I feel like this is a good package. The part 1 definitely set it off, and then part 2 definitely kept it going. I think I enjoyed it, although I don't think some of the fights wasn't as good as they hyped it up to be.
I agree. There was only one that I thought that was actually really impressive.
I oh, somebody said it underwhelming. Yeah, because I don't know. I just like Jocelyn's Cabaret better. I'm really over Baddies. Everything was already, released and talked about online. So now when we get to see it, it's kind of like, oh, that didn't happen that way, or oh, I thought that. Period. Oh, because and G, I was just listening to your review, while I was putting these lashes on, and Tesehki was missing a lot of those swings. That's why Diamond Face
She
was
did
getting
when
stuck first.
I went back and rewatched. She definitely missed a couple of them, especially in that first set.
Mm-hmm. And then
Wow.
when they moved the rug, that's when she was activated.
Yeah, because that rug was helping her.
Mm.
I don't know why she didn't stay on that fucking rug.
Do you hear me though?
I felt scammed because the
No.
whole reason I held on to my subscription was this fight between Tesehki and Diamond, right? So, I'm excited. I'm like, all right, they can rebring it. Child. If it wasn't Ring Around a Rosie, Pocket Full of Posies, I'm like, what's going on? And then it seemed like Tasiki was fighting in slow motion. I was like, child. Diamond was playing. I said, Lord have mercy. But Anna and Nunu, to me, made up for Jela versus Gretchen. That was a big one, especially when Kelly tried to get in. Sapphire woke up. But I don't want to jump too much. But yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
We're gonna get into it. But I agree. I feel like my best fight for the reunion so far was definitely Anna and Nunu's. I feel like their fights were the most evenly matched.
And what did I tell you? I told you my girl was going to give it up.
I give it to her. I was not expecting her to lay in there and actually hang in there with her. I was not
Yeah,
Hmm.
expecting that at all. And I was expecting
I
to see
was.
somebody at least kind of like help her and give her an assist to actually get some in there, but it was fair for the most part.
And
And I was impressed with Anna. I will say that much. Because she was
and
throwing them and she was connecting a couple times.
Hmm.
I also honestly did not see the chain wrapped around her hand. Like I saw her wrapping it around her hand, but like when they like cut and they started posting up, it wasn't nothing on her hand anymore.
First round. Pay attention to, I guess it
Hmm.
will be her right hand, first round. She wore the oversized gloves for a reason. She's smart. I mean,
Uh-huh.
whatever that is, sleeve.
Please.
She's smart. I do give her that, but you can see it like right there on round one. It's right there. Look at Legend.
Okay, so it was round one. Okay, because I was like, I didn't
She
see
got
it.
her nose. She sliced up that
She
bridge of
got
her
that nose.
nose.
Got the
She got her
nose in
nose.
the
She found
head.
that nose. Yep, she found the
No.
nose.
I'm sorry. I was
Hmm.
happy when I saw that, baby. I was happy. I was up screaming. Y'all should have saw me. I said, "Ah, get up, ah, get up!"
We
Yeah,
know you was. We know you was.
like that.
I wish I had somebody to
I
scream
felt
for.
vindicated. I felt vindicated. I don't know.
And when Anna was in that chair with you screaming, "Get up!"
I know. She got
I was
crushed
saying
in
get
that
up,
bitch.
but she was still doing her big one while she was in the chair. The only thing,
Was she?
okay, we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. Wait till we get to that part because I can't wait to eat y'all up on that part. So let's just start at the beginning.
Not eat us up.
Let's start at the
All
beginning.
right. Yeah, y'all ready to get into it? Let's. So where do we start? Where we left off at was
What,
Tinkabellaa and Meatball. It
Meatball
was literally
versus
the same
Pink?
thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was the same
Yeah.
thing that we saw. Since that was the only rounds that they ran, I don't know if they run anymore, which I believe they might, because didn't she throw that chair in the preview?
Yeah,
So they might go another
and
round,
they
but
was
we're gonna
outside
go.
fighting too.
Oh, for real? I didn't see that. Okay,
Yeah,
well
it
they
was
got a couple more, but so far they don't ran what 3 solid rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Who is y'all's winner? We know fighting is subjective out here because a lot of people, in my opinion, don't know how to fight, especially considering the wins and losses that they giving other people. But I will say, in terms of who I would give this one to, I say round one definitely went to Tinkabellaa. Round two was a tie for me. Round three went to Meatball. Now, if I'm going to give a winner for the first 3 rounds, it's going to come down to who did more. And it looks like to me, the one that impacted more was Meatball. What's y'all's thoughts?
Neither.
Ooh.
I
Um,
know.
I
It's very. Oh, go ahead. Hmm.
no, it was just no. Jen, go ahead. You was about to say what I was about to say. Go ahead. I just feel it. Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, because like it's like, how do you pick a winner? It's like two kids playing. I feel as though they both got each other down. I was happy when she brought that chair to the arena, but it was no follow up for real. You see what I'm saying? This reunion had a lot of moments, but for some reason they weren't continuous. You see what I'm saying? Even when Jayla 2 came out, that was just a moment. It's not like they were brawling and it came out. You see what I'm saying? It was just like a string of happenings. So it's hard for me to choose, I mean.
A series of unfortunate events.
Right, like how do you pick? I'm gonna put it a split vote. I'm gonna give a point to each one. Hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna give it. I feel like it was a tie overall. Like if I'm looking at all 3 rounds, I'm gonna say it's a tie overall because I feel like neither one of them was really doing much, but they were doing a lot. Like I don't know. They was just a lot of wrestling. I didn't really see a lot of like punching and nothing.
Bless you.
I feel like we was on WWE.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Bring in
agree.
the
I can see it.
chair.
All right. What else happened prior or after that? So they was going back and forth. Meatball was getting chanted by the crowd. The crowd, in my opinion, had some very questionable fan favorites, if you ask me. Because I feel like a lot of people have selective memory when it comes to Meatball and Tinkabellaa. Because it's like a lot of people suddenly forgot how terrible of a friend Meatball was to Tinkabellaa on that show. But got so excited. You can tell people get so excited when they watch somebody run multiple fades and then decide to make them a fan favorite. Because the fact that she
And
got out
she
there and ran three fades, I feel like that's what made everybody in that crowd go Meatball, Meatball, Meatball. But it's like I
Yeah,
never forgot why she was fighting to begin with, because every single fade that she ran, she called those. She was talking shit
yeah.
about
She.
Slim online. She was talking shit about Jela,
Mm-hmm.
which people choose to forget because they don't like Jela. She was talking shit about Jela on the show and after the show. She got on one of them little 20 versus 1, whatever the thing it was, saying that she's gonna beat Jayla's ass, and she could beat Jayla's ass. So Jayla said, "Okay, what up? Like, do it." And then who else
the
was there?
Yeah.
Like
internet
Tinkabellaa,
the
because
internet has Meatball's back because of her social media presence. So the internet in a way has her
Well,
back.
I agree,
Hmm. But it
and I
doesn't
think
make
a
it
lot of
right.
people
And
see
they did
themselves in
forget.
Meatball
Yes, yes,
that
yeah.
too.
because they look how they look just like her, so they resonate with her. So they cheer for her. But I resonate with Jayla because I look good,
Period.
so
That's
I
who,
cheer for
yeah,
her.
that's who, yeah.
Period.
Hmm.
Point blank. I think like it's like y'all said, I feel like the crowd was cheering on Meatball because of the multiple fades as opposed to why she had to run these multiple fades. But keep in mind that these are paid audience members who probably don't really tune in to the show.
Actors.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they're actors and or because some people said they were like Zeus affiliated, so they probably didn't tune into the show for real. So they probably don't know at least all the background tea. You know what I'm saying? So just seeing that, dang, this big girl out
True.
here running back to back to back to back fade, it's like me ball. You know what I'm saying? But between Meatball and Tink, I honestly feel like it was a tie, and I feel like it was like that because who I don't know if it was on the show, but somebody said like they were fighting hard because these are two, they beef. Like honestly, I do think it is more than just the Baddies chain. They beef.
Hmm.
I heard that they fell out multiple times prior to the season. Like that's just the type of friendship that they have. And it was a lot of anger and built up animosity that they were really fighting hard for real. They were fighting hard for real.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And that kind of made the moment with Tommie like it kind of what's what I'm looking for? Humanized Meatball in a way because like yeah, we think that she's like a spoiled little snotty nosed brat, but like it did make her human because it was like I didn't really want to fight my friend, but I don't regret it because like y'all don't even know for real. So yeah,
She
that's
needs to
why
get that off her chest.
she
She
yeah
needed that.
yeah yeah. Bobby was leaving the audience a prompt. Did
Yeah,
not
and Saucy was
smaller and
too.
smaller.
Oh yeah, Saucy was amping it up. That's also why they started chanting
Yeah,
Meatball. Saucy,
Hmm.
saucy,
that
sauce on
is
the
true.
meatballs.
That
Yes.
is true. I forgot he
Not
did that.
Saucy
He
and
kicked it
Meatball.
off.
Yes. Yeah.
Bobby was, yeah, he was barely seen. I guess Tommy shut him up.
Bobby was enjoying the show. Bobby was in the crowd watching, honey. He was watching
What
that.
was the next fight after this?
After Meatball and
Jayla,
Tink, it was
Meatball
it
and
was
Jayla.
Diamond.
Okay, I'ma just hold on.
Oh, it
Look,
was
Yeah.
Meatball and Jayla.
I'ma
Oh
just say
Jayla,
yeah.
this.
Jayla,
I
y'all
know
know.
I'm a Jayla fan down, y'all, and I defend her.
Me
Oh.
too.
The only
I
thing,
love
Oh.
her.
the only thing that irritated me
Oh.
about her is because she was giving a speech. She was giving a speech while she was about to fight, and it's like, girl, don't give no speech. Give a speech afterwards when you get done whooping her ass. But she's too distracted giving a speech, and she ended up getting low key beat up.
I don't think she was distracted when she gave the speech. I feel like she was stating exactly why she hit her because they didn't really talk about why they got into that fight. They just literally squared up. So she definitely was trying to explain it. But I agree with Meatball doing that. What she did, she basically let her talk, and then whenever she finished, she literally got to running it. And Jayla, this is where Jayla this is what I said earlier in the season where I was afraid it was going to end up catching her one day because she has the way she fights now is different than the way she used to fight. And when I say this, she's more so anticipating somebody to hit her first instead of actually hitting them first. So she allowed Meatball to kick at her. She then tried to grab it. Meatball then steps back. Jayla tries to swing, and she's too far away from Meatball to swing. Then when she swings and gets close to her, Meatball then starts swinging. And I was actually like, okay, she's swinging. And when she was swinging, Jayla's too busy trying to restrain her while Meatball is just literally swinging. And she was connecting. And Jayla did not throw not one punch that I saw in that round, which was what pissed me all the way off. Because I'm like, if you would have swung back, it could have been an even fight. We could have really seen what could have really went down. But Jayla let Meatball get the best of her in that round, and Meatball did win that round. People said she got beat up. I don't know what y'all seeing. Beat up, the definition of beat up is punches, kicks, giving you injuries, cuts, fucking you up. That's getting beat up. She definitely ate some shots to the face, but she didn't get. I don't say she got beat up, but she definitely lost that fight.
She definitely
First fight that she's lost.
Yeah.
First fight she's lost on TV.
And I mean,
Thoughts from the ladies?
Her friends lose a lot, so she'll be okay.
Right.
Did you see how friends lose a lot? Who are you talking about? Natalie, Scotty, who else?
Where's the lie though? It's the truth. Natalie, Scotty.
I mean, they all lose a lot. Like she'll live. If she only lost one fight on her whole time of losing or going on TV, then I don't care about it. Like it's only one fight. It's okay. She'll come back stronger. She'll be smarter now. Everybody talking about. I feel like a lot of people are happy to see like the Meatball versus Jayla or like the Gretchen and Callie versus Jayla fights because they want to see Jayla be humbled because they're not used to somebody having this much confidence and this much love for themselves. So they're envious of that. So they want to see this person get humbled so bad because most of the time they're looking in the mirror at themselves and hating themselves. So they want to project that on the other people. And I'm just sorry. Y'all need to sit in that mirror long enough. Never mind.
And they are the same way with Tesehki, the same way they want Tesehki to get beat up. It's like they want people who I guess are undefeated to lose. That's really what it is. And aside from that, if it ain't that, if y'all in these comments, because y'all going off in these comments, do y'all watch Love Is Blind? The Delulu. Okay, the Delulu is serious here because like
serious.
I just like Jayla lost a round. She did not lose a fight. And then they trying to say that she lost against Gretchen. Gretchen had her hand. I think Gretchen had her hand in Jayla's mouth. Jayla was trying to bite her finger, and Gretchen ended up pulling out or pulling on her flipper. Like, is that losing? No.
Now, some
y'all
people
act like
been
she knocked her tooth out. She did not.
Movie Bay. Some people been saying that it fell out. It fell out on its own. So was it pulled out or did it glide out?
It could be that because if it's tension, if I'm trying to bite on somebody's finger, I'm pretty sure she was biting hard, and the flipper could have just fell out by itself. Like y'all really.
But regardless,
down bad for real.
Exactly, but regardless, the tooth did not come out by Gretchen punching her in her mouth. Exactly. If the tooth came out by her punching her in her mouth, then you can say she got beat up by Gretchen. Exactly. Jayla did not get beat up by Gretchen. Y'all taking, and there's people that's been in my comments saying because she scratched up, that means she lost the fight. There was no fight. She got scratched in her face. You scratching somebody is not winning a fight. A fight is throwing hands.
Right.
Scratching somebody is not winning a fight. Yes, she was the one that got up and was most damaged. Why? Because Gretchen don't know how to fight. Gretchen resorts to sticking her fingers in people. She's grimy. When I said that shit was dark, that's what I meant. Yes, she's on top of you. You can do whatever you choose to do. But y'all sitting here saying that she lost the fight, got beat up by Gretchen, that makes no sense. And then Callie looked like a fool too, being as big as y'all. And then people saying online trying to say that Jayla didn't want to with Callie. Callie sat, and then I want to throw this in here too, because y'all said how Jayla sat on the stage the last reunion and waited to the last minute to get with Meatball. But Callie sat her ass on that stage the whole time with Jayla and waited for Gretchen to get up to then go try. And you could see her standing behind while Gretchen was going towards Jayla. Then when she saw Jayla kind of getting like her hands tied up, you saw how fast she like kind of stepped back and then started running. because she finally saw that open look. Oh, I can finally get her without her actually hitting me. Then what does she do? Swing and look like the biggest fool that she could ever look like. Swung so
She
hard
does
she knocked her own
that.
self on the couch. Knocked her own
Remember
self
she
on the
did that
couch.
with Jelly
Who's the
Bean?
pussy?
Even when people turn their back, she run up. Jelly Bean, Jela. When they was on the show, she was gonna run up when both of their backs was turned. I don't know.
And I'm
Yeah,
just so
punk.
confused as how Jayla didn't want it with Callie when Callie didn't want it with Jayla. Like
Yeah.
she
Literally.
has ever since she got parked in her nose real quick. That last round, her nose was left bleeding. Did we forget about that? Like her
But she
nose
thought
was
her nigga
bloody.
was free.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
her nose was bloody, and she didn't want to fare around with Jayla because if she did, she could have done what Jayla basically did to Meatball. Waited for Meatball to run her rounds, and it was like, okay, let's get it. Once Gretchen would have ran her round with Jayla, after that, she could have said, Gretchen, step to the side. Let me get Jayla now. She could have done that. But she decided
Okay,
to jump.
what's a lie though? Saying I'm a Jayla fan. What I said don't have nothing to do with me being a fan. I'm just literally recapping what happened on the stage and on the show that y'all watched. You gonna sit here and say what I just said did not happen. You literally watched Callie stand there and wait for Gretchen to, and that's the difference between Gretchen. I don't like Gretchen, but I'll say this about Gretchen. She don't need somebody to pump her up to go up there and try and do something. Whether she wins or loses a fight, she'll go up there and do it herself. Callie has not ran up and ran a fade one-on-one with anybody besides Jelly Bean. But y'all gonna
Natalie.
sit here and try and say that Jayla is scared. Okay. But to say that Jayla is scared of Callie when Callie was the one that wanted so badly to hit her, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Right.
That's just crazy to me. I don't get it. But
And-
Callie looked like a fool, and I was happy Sapphire did what she did. Because her friends, Jayla's friends.
I give Sapphire a good 50% because she just was missing one move. Lock. That's what she should have did.
Here's the thing, because excuse me, a Sapphire is also cool with Callie, so she just kind of like, slung her off of her as opposed to like fighting. So I feel like if she wasn't cool with Callie, then she would have continued to fight.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Like a mutual party, it's kind of like nah, we ain't doing that. And even though Scotty didn't do what I feel like she should be done, Scotty did more than Natalie. I'm really, really disappointed in Natalie because Scotty, and that's why I took a specific screenshot here. When they fell on the couch, and this is when Gretchen was clawing at Jayla's face because she's on the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry. What happened? Jayla knocked her on the couch, and Gretchen is on the bottom, so she is clawing at Jayla's face because she's getting that ass tapped. Yeah, that's when Scotty came in and started like grabbing at Gretchen's hands, like, no, stop scratching her, because like, what are you doing for her? Like, you're a cat. That's what it's giving. And where is Natalie? Because I feel
behind the couch.
Like
she was behind the couch hiding.
Exactly. I feel like Jela to Scotty is like a friend of a friend. So I'm not gonna go hard for my friend of a friend. Even though we cool, we kick it. You're not my bestie. Natalie is, right? But she to try to like even the playing field a little bit, I guess, so to speak. Instead of just hopping in there and swinging. But I'm really disappointed in Natalie. I'm sorry. I'm disappointed in Natalie.
I'm not shocked at all. It's common.
Yeah, I didn't think Natalie was gonna do anything. I thought Scotty would like at least hit Callie before Natalie would.
I think I was more so expecting Natalie to at least mediate the same way how Natalie jumped up when Tommie kept coming closer to Rollie. That's how I think I expected at least some mediation between Natalie. Or like for Natalie to grab Callie by the neck and be like, nah, we ain't doing that. Like, you don't have to start swinging on people because she is like the CEO, she's the mama of Baddies or whatever. Like, you don't have to jump in and start fighting because you want to be kind of mutual with everybody, but still make fair is fair. She could have done what Sapphire did. If you my real friend, because they're supposed to be real friends. I just as a Natalie fan, call me what y'all want. I was just really, really disappointed. And no, I ain't like that.
I agree.
Natalie didn't want to fight. Natalie don't want to fight no more. Like, she didn't want to fight this reunion, and she don't want to fight on the next season. Like, she don't want to get to
allegedly
it at all.
she's not.
Well, she don't need to come back. She don't need to come back then. That's the whole point. You know what the show is based off of. Like, you can't be, and then she out there meddling and stuff, and people probably want to hit her. and it's like
Mm-hmm.
you can't be protected. That's not fair to the show. Y'all know the show is based off of fighting. You know she out there trying to start stuff with people, and for them to not, that's the thing. I would go home. Like I wouldn't be out there. Like that's crazy to me. Her and Scotty apparently. I saw somebody post something about Scotty's also supposedly untouchable too. And it's just like,
Yeah, you
what's the
can't
point
do
of y'all
it.
being
You
there?
can't do it. But I
Mhm.
could tell she had that clause in effect because at the reunion, she was walking around too much
Yep.
like, you ain't going to do nothing anyway.
Mhm.
Like if you touch me, you getting
Ass bouncing.
escorted off stage. Yep.
And
So,
honestly, when Santana, when he grabbed her arm and was like, Scotty, stop, don't do that. I don't care, don't do that. I said, Scotty, I would have been like, bitch, I could have your check. Don't touch me.
mm-hmm.
No,
Yep.
like
She should have done
I would have
that.
told him I'd be like, bitch, exhale and move out my way. And I would have grabbed Gretchen arm again.
Don't touch me. You know
Mm-hmm.
who I am? I own 50% of this company.
I'd
That's
be
how
like,
she
I
was
don't
saying.
care,
Yep.
this my friend. I'd be like,
Basically.
I don't care, this my friend. I'm grabbing this bitch hand from calling her face. I don't give a fuck. So move back, Saucy.
That's
I
true.
would say this about
That's
Saucy.
simple.
I definitely enjoy Saucy commentary and his messiness and his ability to ask the questions that need to be asked.
Mm-hmm.
But I can understand why Anna did not like him. I can understand it after watching. Because he was on her
Well,
ass
We
because
like, why is
we
she
need
he
right?
a
was
host
standing for her to.
though, but we need a host who knows the online tea and the TV
I
tea.
agree.
I get
Yeah,
that, but also I feel like he was showing his bias towards Anna a lot more than the
he
other
was.
cast members.
She got away
He
with a
was with
lot
her.
this past season. She got away with a lot on this
Okay,
injured reserve list.
but
He was showing
also
his body. I
with
see what
her,
you were saying though. I can see
but
what he's saying. I
also
can see what he's
y'all
saying.
saying she getting away with a lot, but nobody was calling out how Nunu basically went at her sideways for something that was between her and Mariah.
It was
And
production.
also
Yeah.
knowing that Anna was on injury reserve, you could have picked somebody else.
It was her opinion. She
She
wanted to voice
was
her opinion.
told to go in
But
there and do
she
that.
stated her opinion like she wanted to fight Anna, knowing that Anna was on injury reserve. That was a punk ass move to begin with, and somebody should have called her out for that punk ass move. Because there was hella girls on the season about a good football team or two. You could have picked somebody else, but nobody called Nunu out for that.
Not even at the reunion.
Because everybody felt what Nunu was saying. If it was my mama, bitch, I would have beat your ass. Like, I mean, I don't disagree. That's why they ain't saying nothing for real.
I mean, well,
It just so
Mariah
happened
Mama
that you
still
were
got
on
her
injured
ass beat, so
reserve.
hey, and Nunu got her ass beat too, so hey, we won.
Ass.
Got her. I wouldn't say got her ass beat. I don't.
I
I
would
don't want to
say,
say either
I
one
would
of them got
say,
their ass beat. They
I would
both got.
say.
They both won a
I mean,
round.
of course, Anna didn't get her
They
ass
both
beat because it
won
was a tie that Anna won the next round. Hey,
It wasn't no tie in that first round.
I'm
Anna got parked in that chair,
that
and that's what she
tie.
caught most
Okay,
of
you
her
keep bringing up
shit
the
getting.
chair, but they were standing up before that chair, and what
The
happened before
chair
that
But what
chair?
happened
It was a
after? What
tie.
ended
It
that
was a
fight? Her
tie.
getting in that chair.
It was a
the
tie
When she
chair
because
is
was
the
in that
main
chair,
character.
no,
she didn't
because
land no she didn't
Anna
land
was
no
getting
punches
her.
in that
Hold on.
chair.
Okay, go ahead. Because all you keep doing, because you wasn't bringing up the part where they were standing up, because you know that Nunu was getting that ass
I said
whooped.
she was with her the whole time they were standing up, but
Nunu
when
was
she
getting
got
that
parked in
ass
that
tore
chair
when
was
they were
when she
standing
lost
up. It wasn't until Anna got
she
set
lost
down in
that
the chair and
round.
started boom, boom, boom. It was a tie to me because the standing up, Anna was getting her. Then the sitting down, Nunu got her. So it was a tie to me that first round. And then, oh, please,
No.
Nunu did not win that second round.
Nunu won that first round. Anna won that second round, if you
Nunu didn't
ask
win no
me.
round.
She did. She
Nunu,
parked her in that chair. When she parked her in that chair, she didn't do nothing else. Anna was
it
too
was a
busy
beep,
hitting.
tie.
beep,
It was a tie.
beep, beep.
That first round was a tear. That first round was a tie.
Ah, she was
Exactly.
missing bad in
Nunu
the
was
first
missing
round.
bad. Exactly.
Both of them bitches was missing. Let's keep it
No,
G.
Anna was
Let's keep it
hitting. Anna
G.
was
Both of them
Well,
was
hitting.
missing.
Girl, it was giving two
Um,
cats in a bathtub.
when they were both
Anna was
standing,
hitting.
both of them were missing. Now that second round,
No,
that's when Anna did better for sure.
Anna
Like
was
I feel like we
Anna
can all
definitely
give
did better
Anna
than
that
her.
second round.
that first
Yes, for
round,
sure.
But
I
that
slowed it
first
down
round,
multiple times.
baby, slow it down again. Watch both.
I
No,
slowed it
because
down definitely.
Anna landed like 2 to Nunu's 4 because both of them were missing bad. I was like, this is a mess. Y'all are just swinging at this point.
I
And hoping that something
Anna,
lands.
I saw Anna connecting. I saw her connecting because
Yeah, those 2 times.
I saw it.
Mhm.
I saw it. She
Those
was
times,
connecting.
for sure.
3 times. I definitely saw it. I saw it 3 times.
Two in a claw. We did that.
I saw it 3 times. Because Nunu was hitting her shoulders, and then I saw Ahna say "wop," and then "wop" the second time. That's when that hat fell off, and then "wop" again, and then that's when they just started airing, and then that's when I saw Nunu set her down. Ahna was kicking her. Nunu was
Ahna couldn't even kick, baby. Nunu was on that A.
No, Ahna was kicking.
There was no room.
Ahna was kicking. Ahna was kicking.
Swimming. That's what we call it. Swimming. Fighting for her life.
That's not kicking. That's not swimming. She was kicking. She wasn't missing. Y'all thought Ahna was about to come out the reunion looking like Diamond. That's who y'all thought. That's who y'all thought she was about to come out to. Y'all thought Ahna was about to get that ass tore up.
Not in terms of I didn't think she was gonna get damaged up. I thought she was gonna lose the fight, and I didn't think it was gonna be close. But I didn't think she was gonna get damaged. I thought Nunu was gonna do her in. I didn't think she was gonna really like fuck her up. But like I said, Ahna impressed me. She hung in there with her both rounds.
Both of them bitches can't fight. Let's keep it T.
They both just swing.
Both was swinging and praying for somebody to miss.
All right. So we already done talked about them. What else we haven't talked about?
Meatball.
That y'all want to talk about. Tesehki. We ain't talking about Tesehki and Diamond. Did we talk about them yet?
Tesehki and Diamond. And
that's the main event, right?
Supposedly.
Yeah, we ain't even talked about it yet.
Because we definitely skipped.
Who wants to start it off? What's y'all's thoughts on that?
Are we lining it up? Are we having dialogue or?
I love her.
I mean, I was excited to see her. Yeah, I was excited to see her.
I wish we would have got more commentary from Diamond. I don't wish they would have jumped straight into the fighting because I definitely love Diamond commentary, and I feel like that's why a lot of people like her. Like I don't like her because she's a fighter that she knows how to fight. I like her that she speaks her mind and says what she wants to say whenever she wants to say it. And I feel like if we were able to get that dialogue from her, I would have felt a lot better about this part 2. Like I want to like hear her reasonings of coming at everybody and what was the issues and speaking on stuff, so that way we can understand her point of view. Because a lot of people don't go and watch these live videos that happen at 3 a.m. But we got to get to work. We can't be watching all of that. So y'all need to have time to explain that and not get straight into the fighting. I know they want to run that round, but y'all need to be able to have that dialogue.
Because when Ahna and Slim was talking about that live stuff, I had no idea what they was talking about.
Oh yeah,
it would have been good.
I didn't know.
They would have been able to find something on a T page where they could have clipped the live, like they showed them receipts. The last part, they could have put that on there so we could at least understand. Because, like what you said, a lot of us didn't see what they was talking about,
or at least ask them. Janisha and Saucy was just sitting there,
right?
Yeah, I definitely agree. It definitely should have been dialogue prior to for people like Tommie who didn't know anything.
Yeah, Tommie didn't know. Tommie was annoying me this part 2 because at a certain point it wasn't funny. It was just like, bitch, you're doing too much. Like you wasn't even here besides like one episode, and you're just talking and having an opinion on every situation when you really don't know what's going on. So it's just like, sit down somewhere, Tommie, and shut up, and then just enjoy yourself.
And
was Tesehki doing her best though? Do y'all think?
No, I don't think she was. No. I think she was on like 50%.
I don't think she was trying. Yeah, I don't think she was trying.
She was not trying at all. It was overhyped. I feel like a lot of the fights, like I said, a lot of the fights was overhyped.
Now I see why they didn't really put it in the trailer, because it wasn't much to put in there. I thought they was keeping it a secret.
Ain't she supposed to come back for another round or no?
Oh, is she? Okay, are they going again? Diamond and Tesehki.
Diamond and Tesehki.
Are they?
I don't know. I didn't see any. I
was asking you. I don't know, because online she said she left after Slim 2. After she fought the sequel, she said she went home.
And since we talking about that one was the one that was, from what I saw on TikTok and a lot of people saying that Diamond lost to Slim. Diamond won that fight, if you ask me.
Same.
She connected more on Slim than Slim connected on her. Slim only got them 2 uppercuts at the end.
A
Diamond was
lot of
hitting
them was
face
Yeah.
shot
moving
after
slow.
face shot.
It was a lot of slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Do it slow motion for me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's
I don't think
going
Slim whooped Diamond at all, to be honest. The way everybody was saying how and
And
Slim
she
talking
was hyping
about,
herself
I
up
told you
too.
I was drunk. I was like,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, you
Like,
sober, you didn't do nothing really.
Yeah.
She
she
was
did.
still drunk. She was drunk at the reunion too.
I was like, what is she doing?
When I seen her waving at people in the crowd and the camera show her face smiling, I said, she drunk. Slim too.
These are the things that we need to edit out, people. You don't give up.
That was funny. Diamond trying to hit Tesehki with her wig.
Yeah,
That was hilarious when she put the wig in her face.
Diamond did horrible.
Fun. She's fun. I like her.
I thought she was going to
I
do
like her
better,
too.
honestly. I thought she was going to at least she should have got
Fight
mad or
back.
something. Like now we know that it was really for clout because when she fought Slim for ripping her hair off when she wanted to go out, I want to go out tonight. When she was mad then. So she did decent then. Like I wish she would have gotten mad because I was just like, what is this windmill shit? Like, I've seen you do better than this. What is this? You fight girls on that STV better than what you're doing right now. What are you doing right now?
The way she took down Michelle, I thought I was going to see a Michelle part 2.
Yeah, DTP.
I think she got caught off.
Too,
I think she knew what she was in for, but I don't think she really knew what she was in for until she was actually in there. Because when Tesehki threw that feint, like that fake punch, you could see that's when she finally was like, "Hold up, wait, I don't want to do this." But then she was already too in there, and then Tesehki kept getting closer, and then that's when she swung on her.
Once she realized it was real, she should have got real.
Right.
She should have got. Oh, I don't know.
Right, and she was worried
just
about the
wasn't
rug,
what I
baby.
thought.
You need to be worried about these hands. You
Move
keep worried about
this
these
rug.
rugs. She kept stopping saying, "Wait, they need to move. They need to move. Wait, they need to move." Girl,
how did the rug get back? Remember they moved the rug for Meatball? I said, how did the rug keep coming back? They moved it for Meatball and them. Then when Diamond came out, it was back out there, just like the chair. Child.
Yeah.
The wrong time, girl. You need to be worried about throwing these hands.
Real.
That was a mess. That was a mess.
Yeah, but for that to be the main role, I wasn't impressed.
I'm mad that she
Me
had the
either.
spirit cap underneath the wig.
That took me out too. It
hilarious.
She is a key.
Diamond is hilarious.
What did y'all think about Biggie running behind Tesehki, like a lap
A
dog?
punk.
Lame.
You see how she went running behind the stage? I need a cap for my sister. I need a cap for my sister.
And I'm so
and it
glad
worked.
that the camera held on to that and followed her running around. I'm so glad Zeus kept it. Just follow her running around like a minion. A Chinion,
And
if you will.
nothing made me more excited about this reunion in the end. J.O. socked her good. Knocked her all the way back off her feet.
J.O. played it cool too. She like, how you doing, man? And was hugging people and stuff soon as she got over there to Tesehki and Biggie.
Do y'all think that was lame? Because JL did not have to sneak Biggie.
Well, was
I don't
Biggie
think it was
running
lame because
that
Biggie was out there. Exactly. And Biggie was out there like super excited watching everybody else get beat up. But
and also Biggie did that during the season where she was sneaking people and hitting them. So I guess they wanted to get her for that.
It's an eye for an eye. And then the crazy thing is though, Biggie,
this reunion.
Yeah, I did see Bianca kick Diamond.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
I was thinking hard. Biggie snug Nunu, which is why Jo did it. I just felt like Biggie is nobody.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Real. Like I feel like you could have real life walked up and been like, "What's that shit you on?" Pop. Like I feel like you could have, because Biggie. Ain't
but movie base, she was moving. J.O. Biggie was sitting by herself, if you notice, when J.O. first was going around. Then she get up and go over to Tesehki. J.O. probably was going to approach her face to face, but you kept moving. What you moving for? Let me ask you a question, sis.
Okay.
Trying to hide behind Tesehki.
She was scared. Yeah, and Tesehki moved back. She moved back.
Was that when
moving back?
Was that when Tesehki and Kiva was checking each other's temperatures? Because somebody told me they was over there checking each other.
Yeah.
And Biggie was over there trying to hide behind Tesehki, but Tesehki was too engaged with Kiva to see what was going on. Jo ended up catching it. It happened. Maybe that was planned. Maybe Jo and Kiva planned that. Maybe Jo said, "You go over here and talk to Tesehki, and I'm gonna walk around here, act like I'm gonna see everybody, and I'm gonna go clock Biggie." It
Yeah,
was well
keep a biggie
What the
executed.
fuck
on.
did Jo have on with that long ass
It
Yeah, I
was a
think like her
with
white
that?
pants
towel,
ripped or something. Like
a white towel. Yeah.
what
I
the
don't know why
heck?
she had that on.
Wardrobe
Girl, you could have just put
malfunction?
on another outfit at this
Well, you
point.
know, Biggie, she was gonna say Toro, Toro, so you know Biggie can come get a Toro, Toro, you know. But
Ah,
it didn't happen like that. It didn't happen, Captain. So you know she had to go clock her. You
no,
know.
I didn't. Yeah, I was like, when she walked out, I said, "What the fuck she got on?" She could have just changed into her regular outfit.
Right. Brought some
It was a
sweaters.
toga, yeah, a toga.
They got
It's you
Zeus
in this.
hats and Zeus shirts. They need some Zeus bottoms, some shorts that say Zeus on the back.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
How did y'all feel about the Rollie and Tommie segment?
Nah, she look like a
Wow.
praise dancer.
She
And almost
said,
Timberland
what you
too.
jealous of me? What you jealous of me, Tommy? People change. Tommy was sick of her. She said, you
Sick of
They
came over
both
my
who?
was
house
getting each other
always
though.
smoking weed. Every time you came to my house, you smoking weed with them nasty teeth. I said, oh wow.
They was roasting each other. They was when Tommy, because it was obvious Rollie was talking about, "Are you jealous of me with me and Biggie being cool?" But Tommy talking about, "Am I jealous of that? Like the last time I saw you, you still look the same." So they was doing that,
Mm,
and then then
still
Rollie
do.
came back at her saying that she be drunk and high all the time, and then Tommy looked stuck when she said that.
Still
But they was
drunk.
going back and forth. It was funny, but they kept going back and forth. They was talking too much at one time where I really couldn't understand what was going on, and I was trying to take notes,
Well, they
and
was
I
talking
kept
about what
rewinding
happened
it
with Chris Brown them in
in
London,
London. Yeah,
where
but they was
like
talking too much over
where
each other.
Tommy basically put them in a situation like even Jonathan talked about it where like it was Chris Brown's child in the room and like she was banging on the door and going crazy. So all his security guards came out and was about to like basically fight them or whatever. So Rollie and Jonathan ended up having to fight damn near all his security people, and Tommy just left. Like she left them after the fight, a mess that she started. So that's why they was arguing and stuff. Which I agree with Rollie on this, and I don't even like Rollie. Like I agree with her on this. Like you doing shit, you doing Tommy crazy shit when we're out in public and we're supposed to just be having fun going to a concert and you're doing stuff to put people's kids in danger and making them react away and then leaving and
Right.
making us having to fight trip battles. Like it was weird. So I can understand that.
Same. How do y'all feel about Natalie trying to mediate that situation?
Oh, girl. I mean, she could have did a better job because it seemed like she was giving phony Fei when she was looking at Tommy. She was like, I agree, sis. Then looking at Rollie, I remember that part too. Girl, just tell us what went down. Because when Tommy was talking about the bikes, everybody act like they didn't know. And she was like, "Oh, we gonna act for TV?" And Natalie was like, "No, no, sis, no, no." Girl, what's going on? Like, do we never get the truth from y'all? That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody should have just ran up on Natalie just because, whoop, 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 get her offset so we can have some real conversations. What happened?
Hmm
Like, come on.
Did
Oh,
y'all see Natalie running off the
that's what I'm
stage
gonna
when
say.
Diamond came back on to fight Slim? Because
Uh-huh.
Natalie went
Yeah.
running. She was
She
sitting. I
was
think she was sitting on the couch,
running.
but she
She
hopped
ran
over it.
all the way. It was so weird. She said, "You're not going to get me because I unfollowed you." Girl, it ain't even about that. She said you've been phony with her all season long and she couldn't figure out why.
Hmm
We thought it was colorism. It ain't about no IG unfollow. She phony and she got away with something once again. It just upsets
Like
me, y'all.
I believe Natalie is jealous of Diamond. Honestly, Diamond
But
exudes
why?
everything that Natalie. I don't know. I feel like Natalie knows that. Like I said, this goes back to what I've said a couple times on live. Natalie can't stand when somebody else is a bigger fixture than her. When they're a big fan favorite like Diamond is, Natalie can't stand that. Natalie wants to be the center of attention. That's why you see in all the cast photos for every season, Natalie is front and center at all times, plastered everywhere. You look at the little thumbnail for their episodes when they drop them on Zeus. Natalie is the only one in the reunion picture up there with like who was up there? I think Sasha Santana, Janisha, and Bobby. They all up there. All the rest of the cast is on these sides. I'm like, if it's the host right there in the middle, you should be on the side with the cast because you were part of the cast. You ain't the
It's her
host.
show.
So
Is that why we have yet to
I
see
know it's her
Ann
show,
Moore
but
or
like,
Honey
T?
O'Neill.
Like, I know Ann Moore was a personality. T, she kept talking about T coming in the house, talking about, hi, everybody. It's like anybody with a personality. I see what you're saying. Anybody who could possibly, I guess, lead with personality, she doesn't like it. But doesn't Scotty and Rollie have personality? Jela? Who else she likes?
Rollie
Sapphire.
does. I don't think Scotty does.
Um,
Scotty definitely ain't got
Scotty
no.
just got the body.
Scotty's
Scotty
got the
got the
body. That's in
body.
her name. Scotty ain't got no personality.
It's Scotty with the body, not with the personality.
mm.
But honestly, we see that Natalie be jealous of Scotty too, though. We be seeing that. And I sent Grant this picture.
Mhm.
We all know that we saw Scotty with that ass out. Why I sent Grant this picture of Natalie with her butt out, and I was like, ew.
At the reunion,
you
both
got it.
their butts was out. Yeah. They had on those little skirts, prancing around.
Scotty look
All
good.
right, I think we talked about everything. Y'all ready to take some calls? Hear
I
from the people.
guess. I guess.
Yes.
Jan, Movie Bag, y'all know y'all got to drop the link in y'all's chats too.
Okay.
We're gonna
Don't get up
we're
here
gonna do a
acting a
5-minute
fool,
limit.
y'all. Don't get up here acting a fool, y'all. Okay. It's Monday.
We're gonna do a 5-minute limit. What's a good time limit?
Yeah.
So everybody can get enough time.
How many people gonna
5
be
minutes.
up here? Okay,
It
5
depends on
minutes.
who
I
get
guess.
up here. It depends on who get up there.
If you ain't talking about nothing, we gonna cut it to 3.
Elijah, what's good?
Sorry about that.
Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Is it
What's
me?
your thoughts? Yes, it's you.
Oh, hi.
Hey,
Hey.
Elijah. Hello. Grant, how can you get the names to come up? You can't.
I don't know.
Hold on a minute.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to work this.
Go to branding. And at the
Branding.
top, you should see your name. It'll be like a square name, a long name, all the way
Hi,
at the top.
everybody.
And you should be able to click one. Hey, what you think about the good union?
Can I say if WWE had a ghetto network?
Child, yes.
Yeah, it was definitely giving WWE.
What I want to know is how do you get so close to a person that your hand ends up in the mouth and you yank a tooth out? I've watched the TV for a long time. And that is a first.
Well, maybe Gretchen has small hands, so when she was throwing a hit, it's a
Gretchen
I'm
was
joking.
Huh?
Gretchen was a Mexican drug dealer from Miami. How you go giving like you sell a 5-pound bag of weed for $10 in Miami? Lord have mercy. And
So what fight stood out to you this reunion?
Tesehki and Diamond, if that was Tesehki not trying, Lord only knows what would happen if he did try. Oh Lord. Oh, Diamond would have been had a concussion. Been wheeled out on
You think so?
Yep. No so. And I know Legend probably gonna be mad, but Ahna got whooped twice.
I mean, she didn't. I
Hey.
mean, she didn't. I mean, you could be delusional and your eyes cannot see, and that's all right. And we're gonna just okay.
I would
A
have
better
done what I would have
question.
done if I
Why
would
do
have.
you think she got whooped? What was your criteria?
Let me tell you what I would have done if I was on a reunion. If I was part of production, secretly invited Stunner Girl because we all know when Stunner got shot in her chest, Anna was online cackling and laughing. So I would have secretly invited her, brought her out, and saw what happened. That would have been a good little secret plot twist. A good little secret plot twist. Bring her out, and child, she would have set that reunion up, turned it completely
Ooh,
upside down.
Stunner
Stunner
girl.
Stunner Girl.
Yeah, if she
No,
could get
she on her own network now, and she can't even afford people from Now That's TV to come on there because she ain't got the money.
You got any final thoughts? Oh, go ahead.
How you the scene in your hand? You got the weapon, and yet you hitting the person, and the person just still coming at you. If you got a
Absolutely.
whip,
Who you talking about?
yeah, you got a
Elijah, what?
thing wrapped around her head.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
You got a thing wrapped around her head.
Mm-hmm.
Got parked in the chair. This reunion was a reunion of first because you got two teeth coming out, somebody trying to hit somebody with a wig, people falling on carpets, chairs being thrown, pencils being thrown. This was like a three-ring circus with a bunch of clowns.
Very much so. Very much so.
Anyways, that's all I
All
got
right,
to say.
Elijah, you got any final? Okay. All right. Well, thank you for calling in. We're gonna get somebody else up here.
Thank you, boo.
Should we
Y'all are
talk about
funny
what's
in these
going to happen
comments.
next week too with Rollie versus Tommie and ET and them, or no?
I just know when
You want
Tommie
to
hit
now?
that security guard
I
and
mean,
he
we
said,
can.
Mm.
"Well, you got me." He had to walk away.
Right.
I
She was
said,
You know,
mad. She was big mad.
he was big
you know,
mad.
she
He was like,
always
"Oh,
got to
you
get
got
one.
me." See, he had to walk away. I applaud him though for walking away
Yeah.
because
But they
she is
should have
quick
brought
to do
out the
that.
security guard who held her hands. They should have let her
Yeah,
get with him.
right. That should have been a little sit down moment.
Hmm.
Josiah was good.
Hey G, hey
Welcome.
everybody, can y'all hear me?
Welcome.
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
Okay, so I'll make this really brief, but I just want to clock this because I forgot to clock it last week. But everybody was dragging Jela because they were like, "Why would she start with Meatball like that after everybody else was running it?" And I'm like, "Did y'all forget the live that Meatball did that was posted where she literally said she asked Biggie if she could slap Jela because her mouth was reckless or something like that?" So that part, I don't know if they didn't catch it or if they just decided to cut it out for pacing reasons. But yeah, Jayla didn't start with Meatball. Meatball started with Jayla, and I sent you the video on IG.
Yep, I remember. Yeah, I
and
remember.
and also, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the heat from the Atlantic that's causing all these hurricanes that got the fans hot at Jayla. But I'm like, how y'all mad at her? Like, why are y'all so mad? Y'all want her to get beat up so bad, and she's not going to. Like, I don't get it. When Blueface's sister's friend fought her, and she was clawing her and all of that stuff, she was still saying the N word, and people were like,
It
"Yeah, yeah,
was.
get her." And I'm like, "How
It
y'all gonna
was.
want
I
this
heard
girl?"
that, but I thought that was Meatball saying that during the fight.
Gretchen
Get
said
her.
it.
Mm-mm.
She
Oh
said it after
wow.
Jayla tried to. I think Jayla snuck her back, but we didn't get to see it because how shocking Zeus decided to show the worst angle that they could have shown. But when Jayla was backstage and Callie and Gretchen was trying to get at her, she was over there, my nigga this and nigga that.
And if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, that's when Tommie also was like, Gretchen, what did I tell you last time I seen you? What did I tell you? What did
I
I tell
did
you?
hear her saying that. I didn't know why, but
Because
I
you
did
still
hear that.
over here
Yeah.
saying that shit. Like,
And you know, look, hey, I'm gonna clock the Jayla haters. I love me some Jayla. And G, next time you start a live, just go ahead and loop all her fights from BGC 14 so the haters can be mad. But anyways, getting into my overall thoughts of everything, my final thoughts, I just feel like the reunion was this week was kind of boring to me. And the reason was I feel like we needed more dialogue and less brawls because the fights really weren't entertaining because one, there was no storyline or build up to them. It was just kind of like a lot of stuff from online was unfolding in front of us. And we were like, what? Well, how'd you get, and they were editing stuff out. And we like, what? So it was boring.
Josiah, it was a lot of dialogue.
You think, I just
I
wanted,
think
go ahead.
remember when Rollie and Tommy were talking? They gave them at least 15 minutes.
That, you know what, you are right, Jan, and that
Yeah,
was the
I ain't
part
gonna hold you.
I was
Yeah.
like, why are we spending so much time on this? Because that wasn't what I wanted to get into. I wanted to get into, okay, Meatball, why don't you run it with Jo in the house? I wanted questions like that. What made you what made you pull these scissors or whatever you pulled out? I wanted stuff like that, like real tea, real stuff that we actually
agree.
saw on the show. I wanted to see that clocked.
Agree.
But yeah, it didn't really happen. But yeah, that's really all I have because there really wasn't much to talk about. The fights was kind of, I was like, Oxygen spoiled us with the BGC fights. Them girls was actually connecting. These girls, I don't know what they was doing, child. But yeah, I'm gonna let somebody get on up here and pop they
Well,
But
ish.
you know
thank you
what? They
for
probably
all.
connected more because the beef was real on BGC. Like they lived
Yeah, them
together. They was
storylines.
True,
stuck.
true.
Yeah, they was stuck with them.
Yep,
Yeah.
And I just
that's
told
true.
Movie Bay about this earlier when we was watching her recap for Jocelyn's. You see how Jocelyn's the episode that just dropped, they built
Mm-hmm.
that whole storyline up with Neek and Hennessy. And you see how it all,
Mm-hmm.
and then it led to them fighting at the end. And the cliffhanger actually was something that you could actually be like, okay, I can sit on this and wait for the next
Mm-hmm.
episode because they built it up. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't stretched out. It's because it's a
Yep.
real storyline, because there's a real purpose to the show with it being a competition. And then you're going to have natural storylines building off of the competition. Even though that they were instigating the two friends going against each other, it's because of competition. They don't want these two extra girls here because that's two extra girls fighting for the 50K. So it just makes
Let's let
sense
them
when you
destroy
have
each other. Right.
Oh
They
yeah, and
yeah.
like,
Janisha was the true MVP of the reunion. Because did y'all not catch her clocking them girls low key? She said, "All right,
Who?
y'all need to be quiet."
yeah, who'd
Janisha,
you
she was
say?
in a bus.
Janisha.
Yeah, Janisha John. Yeah, she's the real MVP of the reunion.
I ain't
I
even hear
really wanted
Janisha,
her to
but
run
she be
up
looking
when
good.
Scotty
I
kept
know.
walking in front of her with her butt hanging out. I would
Yeah.
have said, "Shit, bitch," right in the back of her head. Man,
Would
get
have
on my
took that
face with
hoe.
that, man. Get on my face.
I just feel
Sitting
like
down too,
Janisha
still
can
sitting
fight.
down.
I just feel like Janisha can fight low key.
And
I
now when
think
she
so
She's
introduced
too.
Caribbean.
Anna, she said we have Rollie, whoever the fuck is, Rollie and Gretchen and she said, oh, and Anna.
It's
Yeah.
that subtle shade that she be throwing to them two girls that was dealing with her dude because she did the same
Yeah.
shit with Scotty.
Oh my gosh.
But you
They
still with
never.
him. But you still with him, so
Is she
girl
for
hush.
real?
I don't
Wait,
think
Yeah,
she.
Janisha, I was Janisha still with him.
she unfollowed him on Instagram. She's still in that house. Trust me, she's still in that house, and she still see him.
Because you
Y'all
still
is
got a
so
family to
crazy.
take care of, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, you ain't gonna be able to publicly disrespect me no more. But I'm still do what I need to do for my family.
Period.
I
I
gotta
guess
respect
because
it.
Lemmy out
Allegedly,
here,
he moved her whole family from the island. So you know.
and I saw a video of Lemmy out here like actively looking like he really claiming Scotty for real now. Like I saw when they was
Oh
having like some
yes.
wild and out thing. And then I saw a
Hmm.
video of, I guess, them filming at Baddies Midwest in the club or whatever. And I just saw him saying,
He
Get
was
Scotty, get
defending her.
Scotty.
He want them to protect Scotty before anybody else. They gotta protect Scotty at all cost.
He
Oh.
done put his number one. I guess she the main now.
Yeah.
But all right, Josiah, thank you for calling in. We're going to get the rest of these folks on up. Samaya, you up. What's
Yes.
up, Samaya?
Hi.
Hey.
What's up,
Hey.
God?
Okay, so this part one of the reunion was definitely better, but because only part two I was sleepwalking through this because it was just like the whole thing with Tommie and Rollie I didn't care for because it was something from years ago. Why y'all beefing about something that was years ago? Y'all could have handled that on Baddies West, but you wanted to handle it on the Caribbean.
I think it was after
That is
Baddies
true.
West, but Tommy said this is the first time I've seen you since then. That's what she said.
Oh, I didn't. Well, yeah, I didn't really catch that because
That
I
is true. I
wasn't
didn't think
paying
about that because Rollie wasn't there when Tommy was there on the show. Because didn't Rollie come in like, yeah, because Tommy was only there. Rollie wasn't there when they had that beach fight. And Tommy was only there for that night and the night before.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, that could be
Okay,
true.
so here's the thing. I was disappointed in Jela because how you let Meatloaf win that fight? Like you pieced her up first round. Why didn't you just keep piecing her up?
She
Mm-hmm.
did slow
Like,
down. I did have to peek that it's like she started to give lesser as the fights continued on. I don't know.
She was too busy
that's
trying to restrain me, bro.
yeah. Like why? you don't like they can't grab you, Jayla, because you have no hair. So like just start
Right.
swinging.
Yeah, that. You don't
and then
stop swinging.
and then like why was Meatloaf always allowed to grab chairs? Like that's whack. Like granted they was throwing water, but like chairs
Hmm.
that was dangerous. As
But somebody they let people
It's a
pull
war zone
people's teeth out. So
yeah, this
I guess
hmm
reunion
all
was
square and love and
dark.
war.
from the root.
Yeah.
Well, but like in Diamond, oh my god, DTB. I would say this. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. like I thought like Tesehki was gonna just mollywop her, but it didn't it didn't give that. I was about to say I was muted because I didn't hear anything.
No, I agree. Like, I don't think Tesehki was really trying, to be honest.
No, but like Diamond got that one little too good hit. Like it wasn't like Diamond lost, but it wasn't like bad. And then y'all hyping up Slim. Tesehki's a liar because wasn't she online saying you better don't play about Slim?
Yeah, she said Slim did her biggest one. Child.
What was
She
that
definitely
big
hyped
right.
What
You
was the
think
big
Slim
one?
did her biggest one, Grant?
No,
No, I'm talking about Tesehki definitely got online. I remember when she got online hyping Slim up. I don't think
Yeah.
Slim did nothing.
Slim did
Not with
nothing.
Diamond.
Diamond was cracking her face, and I was proud of her considering, given her circumstances on how she just got done up beating up Tesehki. I mean, getting beat up by Tesehki. I don't know why I said that, but and then the other like Natalie and Scotty and Biggie talking shit after Diamond left the stage. Y'all some fucking weirdos. Like I wish
Big
Diamond
time
would have just
weirdo.
I wish
Yeah.
Diamond would have just slid all three of them. No shade.
Especially Scotty, because Scotty was just talking about how she didn't want to see who was fighting. I think it was Slim and Tink. Granted, she might have been saying that because they was friends, but you was sitting there acting like you didn't want to see nobody fight, but then you over here hyping up somebody getting beat up. Like
Exactly.
it don't make sense.
Just because
right, G.
She's muted. Movie.
Movie, like you muted. Oh, she knows she is. She did it on purpose.
Yeah, she muted.
She did it on purpose.
Oh, okay. So like, and then Natalie's scary ass running away when Diamond came up towards her. I wish Diamond would have just ran up. Like, cause this is Natalie now has an untouchable clause. Is that true?
So weird. Allegedly, because I don't know. Honestly, at the reunion, it didn't give she can't be touched. It gave she ran. But allegedly on Midwest, she can't be touched. I hope somebody break the clause.
Ivory might do it.
Somebody break the
Ivory
clause.
might do it if they bring Mel on. Cause
they brought Nunu back.
I'm happy because Ahna got beat up. No shade,
No, she didn't.
No shade.
There's no shade needs to be said because Ahna didn't get beat
I'll give
up.
Ahna. No, you know what? I'll give Ahna some props. I don't like her, but she kept up. I'll give it to her.
She did.
But
she worked for that check.
But round one, Nunu won.
Round one was a tie.
No, it wasn't. How are you gonna argue? Oh my God!
I agree with you.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm doing it. It's not how I'm going to.
I'm not trying to argue.
It.
I'm just saying she was swimming. She was kicking and swimming for her life when she got parked in the chair.
Okay, what about round two?
Round two, Ahna did better. I'll give
Nunu was swimming. Nunu was swimming.
She had Nunu swimming. I agree with that. But then Nunu got the upper hand, and that's when they broke it up. So that's why I said
when did Nunu get the upper hand? Nunu was getting tagged round two.
Towards the end of the
Big love, boom.
Fight. And this is y'all Ahna Mac fans are delusional because when y'all saying the same thing with me, y'all saying she wrapped the chain around her hand, she's a punk for that. Like, because y'all were the same people complaining about Meatloaf threatening to shank somebody. She was the same girl complaining about Bad Dolly using rings in a fight. But here she goes wrapping chains around her hand.
But did you ever hear what Nunu said to her? Nunu said, "I want to break your face again."
Okay, but she didn't mean like with her.
But yes, she did. Okay, so if somebody come at me telling me that they want to break my face again, bitch, I'm gonna break your face. Don't tell me you're gonna break my face again after I done been in a domestic violence situation where my face was motherfucking broke.
Okay,
bitch,
well that's her fault because she was fucking with me while she had
so then that's Nunu's fault for saying she wanted her face to be broke. So now her nose broke.
Hey, did damage to Ahna without a weapon, so that's why I feel like she won overall.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. I'm not gonna argue.
No, she didn't.
Good night.
I mean, you could be delusional.
Not y'all arguing. Bye, somebody. Thank you
for calling in.
Legend.
And it's not an
my
argument.
favorite.
It's a
What's
debate.
up?
It's a friendly debate.
I know. Yeah, it's a little friendly debate.
Sorry, I was eating a chocolate covered pretzel.
Not the chocolate covered
pretzel.
pretzel.
That sounds like it's a good.
I feel like the first part of the reunion, part 1 was better. Definitely was probably the best they've edited so far. Meatball and Tinka, I don't even know what to say because they keep saying it's not about the chain. They don't want to say what it's about. So I'm gonna move past that. Jela, oh my gosh. I am super disappointed in a lot of these fans who try to put Jela down. And I think it's because Jela is a successful, confident, she holds herself accountable Black woman. And she looks good at the same time. And it's like, well, she can't have all of that and still be like, like large and in charge, which she is. I don't know if you all peeped it, but when Jela was getting ready to fight, or when Gretchen was running up on Jela and Callie came around, Jela actually dodged Callie. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I had to replay it like multiple times because I was like, that's like some good reflex.
Yep, and she dodged and Sapphire caught her. Yeah.
Yes. Sapphire, I was so proud of. I was like, you finally did something. Like, you stood up for a friend, It's a season too late, but you still did it. What else happened? Let's see. Oh, the Diamond and Tesehki fight. I just skipped through that because I really did not want to watch that. I already saw the aftermath. I was like, I don't want to see that.
The aftermath was worse than the brawl, girl. I'm like, how she end up like that?
I think she was doing that just for extra.
Me too. Now that it's over, the dramatics, I'm starting to connect the dots. She secured a spot for Midwest after doing all that online, getting all the sympathy. But it was smart. Yes. It worked. Yeah.
And y'all see how she said, Diamond said that she was done with reality TV after this?
She said it again. I did see that recently. Yeah.
I think it's smart because I don't think she needs reality TV. Like, I feel like she's going to be successful.
Grant, to say it every show you do, after every show, come on now. When that check.
But she says that after every show. Like, even the Now That's TV
one. Deja Vu season 3, she's done. She said after Midwest, she's done. So.
Okay. Well,
maybe she's just waiting for like the bigger, like reality television networks. Shows. Like, I could see Diamond doing maybe like a challenge or something.
I can see her doing Love and Hip Hop. That's what she really needs to get on.
Yeah,
that too.
I agree.
And don't she live in Miami? She lives in Miami, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Saucy right like her, so that's a connect.
And that's
isn't
boom.
he on there?
He can go talk to Mona.
And
is Mona still in charge of Love and Hip Hop?
I believe
so.
Okay.
I believe so.
And she entertaining as fuck. We know
entertaining, personality. That's where you got the fake fights. All you gotta do is flip a table. That's Diamond Lane.
Got to
really
you promote
your music.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Tommie and Rollie. I was actually proud of Rollie because she actually was like just trying to keep her peace and calm. Tommie looks good, but Tommie was doing a little bit too much. Like, you don't have to stare at her. You don't have to try and mess with her or antagonize her. But I do get where
when she was mean mugging her and Rollie got upset, I was cracking up because Rollie was like, "Leave me alone." I'm like, "She ain't doing nothing but just looking at you." But I get what she's saying though.
I do get where Rollie was coming from about the whole like London thing. Like, Tommie did do a lot out there. She snatched Natalie up. That she was doing a lot. Ahna and Nunu. I was expecting more from both of them. Like, it was kind of mid.
Okay.
That's just my thoughts. I just wanted more. Next week, I'm excited to see how Tommie and Rollie got into it. I'm interested
Me
to see how that
too.
whole setup. And Biggie. I'm excited to see that fall out because it's interesting because Meatball was over there, but J.O. didn't try and get Meatball. You went after Biggie. So I thought that was interesting.
I didn't peep that. Okay, they were standing next to each other, but she knocked the biggest of Biggie. Maybe Biggie said more online than a meatball.
Mm. Well, that's all I have to say. But before I go, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment on all 3 YouTube channels. Still waiting for Legend to get a YouTube channel.
Legend
I
should come
know.
on.
Tell them.
Legend need to
I
enter
be
the
telling Legend all
arena.
the time.
Yes.
Legend would be perfect for YouTube. Everybody would eat
Because
him up.
Legend don't play. I know. Like
Legend got the personality for it. He just don't want to do it. I be trying to get Legend to do it all the time. Well, thank you for calling in as always.
Legend said, "This is enough.
This is just enough for me.
Once a week is good enough for me."
Yeah, this is just enough for me because they gonna have me fighting on my own YouTube channel about Ahna. And I'll be keeping it cute on here because it's on G's, but on mine, oh baby, you're getting cussed clean the fuck out.
That's
but
what we
that's
want
what
to
they
see.
love. That's what they want to
That's what we
see
want
from
to
you.
see.
They
Well, we
crave
got
a
Lena,
legend, you know?
Lena.
I gotta keep
Jen
my
say
J.O.B.
Lena, yes.
Hello,
She
can y'all
need
hear
it.
me?
we
Yes.
can hear
Hi,
you.
hold on.
Hey guys.
Oh, I
Hey,
love your hair in this
girl.
picture. This is cute.
Okay, baby.
Yes.
Because the girl is cute. Okay.
Yeah,
Man,
it's
my
Let it be
business
cute.
because
known.
I keep hearing I need to be on YouTube too, but I ain't got time for these people. I
You
will go to
do.
jail.
Exactly.
I go to
You
jail. They ain't
should.
monetized for my channel, chat. But the reunion was very underwhelming for me. Like I was not impressed. I was looking at DTB like, my girl, I know you wasn't running this mouth, and this is what you are giving. Like, girl, you was fighting better on the show.
I
Like,
know it is like the quality drops as she continues to brawl. I don't know what Midwest gonna give us, child.
Jen, I'm not gonna hold you because I think one of y'all clocked it where I think her dynamic changed once she realized Tesehki was not really playing with her. I
She woke
think
her up.
her energy definitely shifted. I definitely I'm an energy person, so I definitely picked that up. Like she was like, okay, all right, let me just do what I gotta do and get the hell up out of here.
I could see that too. Also, the energy changed when she walked out. Like she didn't have nowhere to sit because everywhere she was going to sit, she had an issue with somebody on that side.
Yeah,
So they did.
yeah.
So they didn't set it up right
She
for
had the
her
issue
to
with
sit
Jela
down.
Sapphire.
But they probably would have
Slim was
treated her
over
some
there too,
type of way.
though.
Yeah.
They was behind Rollie, Scotty, and Natalie. Right.
Yeah, Slim was over there too.
Slim was over there, then
Yeah,
Callie was over
Oh
there.
yeah. She had an issue with
yeah,
Callie.
yeah,
Callie had an issue with her.
Did
yeah.
not know that. I didn't peep
That's why
that.
Diamond. That's why when Diamond walked out, she said, "Where I'm gonna go sit."
Okay.
She ain't had no
Well,
time to sit. Tasiki stood up.
no, she did, and that's the thing. Like I know Tesehki don't be wasting no time, but
Showed
my
up.
girl, I kind of felt like she kept calling out that DTP can't fight, and see when I was having a realization that she did have more energy for ET, but that could be because ET was fighting with her all. DTB was just up there trolling. You trying to hit me with a wig, bitch? Come on, man. Okay.
And
I ain't about
that's,
to waste my energy. So I'm gonna
I
She
just
should
agree
have
because
kept
that's
that
what I
wig in
said
her
too. I was
hand.
slow
like,
mo.
Tesehki, the difference between Tesehki and ET was actually swinging. ET
No,
knew
she
what she
was,
was doing when
she
she got in there.
was, and she
And if
was.
Tesehki would have been relaxed like she was with Diamond, she would have caught a couple of them hands to the face. So Tesehki
No,
had to
what she
actually
actually
give it her
did. That
all.
first, they first round. That first round, ET Taseki had like
Yeah.
ET was having high energy, and she did hit
Yes,
Taseki straight in the face. But Taseki, my
she
bitch ate
did.
that shit. My bitch ate that shit. Like, no, come on, bitch. Facts.
She got to stepping back and analyzing too.
Exactly.
And they got to
But
throwing them combos. Bitch, you
but
can't fight.
other than that, I'm glad Jayla got embarrassed. I'm sorry, Legend. I ain't team Jayla, so we can get into the blows right now. Yeah, Jayla. I'm glad she got embarrassed. It again
Why
energy
you don't like
person.
Jayla? Why are
Uh,
you glad? You're a pretty girl. What happened?
First and foremost, I do not agree. Even though Gretchen is a Gemini, y'all know I'm Team Gemini because I'm a Gemini too. But I don't agree with the nigga shit. But
Big fact.
Okay.
it's the fact that you kept trying to bully this girl because you thought she
But
was
she wasn't
small
bullying
and
her. But she wasn't
she
bullying
was an
her.
easy win. You thought she was an easy
Okay.
win. You don't get no points for fighting somebody that you know you can beat up. You
Okay.
don't get no points for that. That's not a flex.
Okay.
But
I
it's the
mean,
fact
this is a
that
great conversation, but wrong
but
scenario.
she embarrassed her. That's why
I
she
think it was
wanted
a
to
great
fight.
conversation,
She
wrong
got
scenario,
embarrassed.
because she wasn't bullying her. She wasn't bullying her at
She
all.
tried. Yes, she did.
It
How many
wasn't.
times you
Okay,
gotta fight
but
somebody? How many if the girl
and how many
is
times do
telling you,
Gretchen got to keep saying
hold on,
nigga?
but hold on. How that's just like with Natalie. Natalie has been consistent with who she is. How many times we gonna get surprised or we gonna think she gonna change? She not. So how many times you gonna sit here and knock somebody between the washer and the dryer if they keep saying nigga? Clearly the girl, y'all can sit there and beat on that girl all day. She just showed y'all. I'm gonna stand on it. Oh well. I'm not
But
gonna
And
Jayla
I'm
said
gonna
And
she
I'm
gonna
gonna
stand on it
fight
stand
till
on
you
you
it
every
say
too. Every time you
nigga.
time.
say nigga in my face, I'm gonna hit you every time you say
I'm gonna
it.
stand on it. I
I mean,
don't.
it's a fact.
So
But at the
eye for
same
an eye.
time, I'm not gonna sit here and waste my energy when I didn't prove my point. Like, bitch, I'll whoop your ass, and the bitch is gonna keep standing up. Like, well, okay, I'm a nigga. Oh, okay, well, how much I'm gonna keep doing this? I don't got all that energy for that. Like, okay, bitch.
Jayla
Somebody
did though.
go
Yeah,
back
you
in your
gotta
Jayla
world.
stand
had
on
all the
it. If
energy
I
for
say
that.
You
I'm
I
gonna
gotta
feel
whoop you
like
stand on
every time
something.
you say it, you gotta whoop them
I'm
every
gonna hit
time you
you
yeah,
every
I
say it.
gotta whoop
time.
you every time you say
Cause
it.
you're
And
not
But see,
gonna
like
that's
punk
my
that's
me
thing.
I
and
all.
was
play
I
in my
looking at
get
her
face.
funny
that
if she
Gretchen
didn't stand
wasn't
on
being
it.
racist. I get
But
that.
also,
That's like this
I
is
feel like it's a
that
double edged
nigga shit
sword.
is a deeper topic, but I've kind of felt that Gretchen was not trying to be racist. I get that when somebody tell you they are offended by something, be considerate. Be considerate.
And
But
that's
at
all
the
it
same
was.
time, y'all gotta read the room. The girl wasn't sitting here deliberately calling y'all niggas. She just said my nigga. Like my
But when
nigga.
I
Like
But
say
if
that you're not black, please don't say that. Watch your mouth.
no,
You
that's
can't say
like I
that.
said. When
It's
somebody sits
disrespect
here
at that
and they
point. So
are offended
racist
by
or not,
something,
intentional or not, is disrespectful.
that's why I just said. Somebody tell you whatever you saying, intentional or not, if it rubs them the wrong way, be considerate. But at the same time, if somebody you would know somebody is coming at you disrespectful or not as well. It's a two-way street.
When
But
you say I don't give up, that's disrespectful. You coming at me
that's
because
just
I wasn't
and
listening to
that's
the
what
girl. The girl was. I mean, I'm
no, but
not
she
digressed, but at the same time, she was trying to tell y'all. Y'all wasn't trying to listen to that girl. Y'all wanted to beat
but
on
and
she
her.
didn't have
wasn't.
an excuse though. Her reasoning behind saying the N-word, it don't matter what your reasoning is. You white,
No,
you
facts
shouldn't
because
say it
I
at
got
all.
black because I
And
got
if I
black in my
say that
family. Okay,
if I'm
fine.
black and you telling me that you don't give a fuck about me having an issue with you
Okay,
saying it in
so
my
then
presence,
let's hit it with
that's
this
the
angle.
issue. That's why we're
Let's
gonna
hit
hit
it
you
with
every
this
time.
angle. Y'all ain't jumping on Ahna or Biggie. Why? Because Biggie is a black
Biggie was
Dominican.
saying it
Because
Who
too at
Biggie
the
not?
look
reunion.
black.
Who not?
Like
I
y'all ain't
am.
jumping on
Biggie
Ahna.
is black.
I have not heard that Ahna
She
is
black
black.
at the end of the day.
Y'all haven't
Biggie
Biggie
is
is a
said
black.
black
Tinkabellaa
Latina at
Mariah.
the end of the day.
Y'all
At
haven't
the
Biggie
end
said
of
is
the day, she
black.
don't want to
Tinkabellaa
claim
Mariah.
it, so
But
she shouldn't say
y'all
it.
wasn't fighting Mariah. Save it.
Now
But
Save it.
that's
But
Mariah
what
the
never
Biggie
difference
was
between
saying.
disrespected her
hold
She
either.
should
on.
I
have
ain't
knocked
saying it though.
Mariah.
No, she
No,
should have.
bro,
But
but the
my
difference
thing is,
between Mariah and Gretchen was that when she addressed Mariah about it, Mariah was more
Facts.
apologetic and
Facts.
understanding. The issue with
That
that is
is
a fact.
Gretchen
true.
was that, hold on, but the issue with Gretchen wasn't that like she was saying nigga and everything. It was the way when she said, I don't care how you feel about it. That's what made Jayla pop
No,
off. It was the I don't give a
y'all
fuck.
keep skipping over the fact the girl was trying to talk and
Don't
say her
matter.
piece
No,
before
But
she
say
Don't
sat
what
there and
matter.
said, I
though?
don't. Once she was like, okay, y'all not listening to me, then I don't give a fuck.
no,
That's
she
why
said
she
I
said
don't give a
it.
fuck at
No, she
first.
said
No,
it
she
because
didn't.
Jayla and them
Rewind
said
it.
you can't say it. She said I don't give a fuck, and then that's
Yeah,
when
she wasn't
Jayla
trying to
swung on her
explain.
No, she was when she said I don't give a fuck. That's
in the
when Scotty
scene. Go back and
pulled
watch the
her
scene.
before she said I didn't give a fuck. They was at the door. Scotty was trying to talk to her to advise, hey, look,
No,
they not
That
feeling
was
it. She
after.
was trying to
this was
speak, and
this was after the
then that's
fact.
when they was like, well, I don't give a fuck.
No, that was
That's
after.
Yeah, that
that
was
was after
after because this was still when the twins was everybody was like,
in the
y'all
house.
no. And that was immediately. She was like, I don't give a
Fuck. And then that's when Jayla jumped on her. Because
Well,
Jayla was talking
That
to the
is what
twins.
she said.
Jayla was talking
The girl
Jayla was talking to
Ahna.
the twins. She
Ahna.
said,
I'm
did you
not
just
Team
hear her say
Gretchen,
that?
and and I'm not for the nigga shit either, but I'm just like, have that same energy for everybody. Y'all can't sit here and just pick on one person, but you ain't sitting over here calling out Biggie. At the end of the day, they don't announce their blackness. I have not heard that these people said that they black. Have that same energy. Biggie
No
calling
matter
people
if Biggie
roaches and
announced
shit.
if she's black or not, Biggie is black.
Calling Rollie a fucking gorilla and shit. Y'all ain't got the energy for them. I don't want to hear that shit.
No, I said it. I said she was dead ass wrong for that. That's when I started to not like Ahna.
That's why
Yeah, because I
I
stand
don't
on
be
it
fucking
on
with them
all
type of people.
fronts. Mm.
But anyway, before I get off here, because I know I heard the alarm. But other than
No, you
that,
can stay up here.
Ahna and Nunu, it wasn't given for me. Y'all both equally matched. Nobody really beat up nobody. Y'all got a couple hits in, but I am gonna have to go back and watch the fights in slow motion because it was happening. All the fights was kind of happening so fast for me. I will give Meatball that second round with Jela. I didn't see Jela throwing no punches. It looked like she was trying to grab Meatball, and Meatball was kind of throwing them. So Meatball kind of get that from me too. My highlight is my girl Tommie, because y'all know I live for a Gemini queen.
Me too.
Drunk a lot. Jealous. I'm using that. I ain't jealous. Bitch, I'll get butt naked up here. Let's go.
Right now, yeah.
Right, yeah. What about jealous big back? You still look the same. Like,
She said you look very much the same.
okay.
Yes.
Do not try us. You will get raided. So I was living for Tommie with the reads and the facial expressions, because if a Gemini ain't saying it, it's gonna be on the face. So definitely, especially when Jela and Gretchen was fighting, she was just looking like, I need my popcorn. Y'all hoes get on my I was living. I was living. I fuck with Saucy. So yes, please clock it. I definitely wish Janisha, girl. I need you and Scotty, y'all kind of the same. I see why let me mess with women like y'all. Y'all don't speak up, cause it ain't gonna be. That's why he don't be getting no bitch that's got some mouth. Cause I will get the
It's only
fuck up
exactly
and be
it's
like,
only
bitch,
Somebody
if you
said
ain't
we.
fuck
That's
with
a
me, sit
fact.
the fuck down. I don't want to see that ran through ass running across my stage.
exactly.
And
It
she
gotta
was
be.
standing right in front of her, like
Girl,
on
I
purpose
would
with
have
her
mopped.
butto.
Because
I'm sorry,
Natalie,
these comments
Natalie wouldn't
are
have jumped in it.
insane.
Janisha wouldn't. Nobody was gonna jump in there if Janisha would have snatched Scotty up.
That
Nobody
would have
was
been
gonna do that.
awesome.
They would
That would
have
have been
allowed
awesome.
Janisha and Scotty to fight.
I'm telling
That
you,
would have
she
been a
should have
moment.
stayed seated and
No, that
right in the back
definitely
of her
need to
head.
be a mama. You ain't about to see him be playing the man. We get daddy with that ran through ass body. I was that ran through. Cause
Exactly.
And I
ran
bet
through
you,
just
I
so
will
we
put my
get
money on Janisha.
behind the scenes to be on this stage
I will
getting the
put my
money.
money. I will put my money
They
on
said
Janisha because the quiet
don't mess.
ones,
You going to
Yeah.
bed?
the
I
quiet ones
definitely put
gonna
my money
always
on
deliver.
Janisha. I put my money, and she Caribbean. Okay,
I heard
Caribbean
they don't
do
fight
What?
not
there.
play.
They don't
So
play no game.
and I don't know
So
about Dia, but Janisha look like girl. I ain't even about to. I ain't even. I'm a spare you. So,
It's gonna be
um,
intense because she will be fighting with a purpose. That's a
no,
different type
for
of fight.
real,
When you got a reason to swing, oh
for
yes.
real, it's gonna be as
Hmm.
intense as Meatball and Team. Yes, it will. Um, but yeah, with the Meatball and Team situation, I would tell anybody don't get on baddies if y'all friends, because it's they
Mm.
gonna play on that. They're gonna pit
Hmm.
y'all against each other. But I do
Mm.
feel like if y'all was gonna cheer on Meatball, it got to be because she stood in the paint with everybody. Cause what other reason is y'all cheering her on? Cause I didn't get it. But okay,
me
um,
either.
I didn't get it. I
It's the
do.
internet clout, TikTok and IG clout.
Okay, I would have been
Hmm.
sitting there quiet, like okay, like F Meatball. But I mess with Tommie trying to talk to her though. Like, you don't have to sit here and play on for these people. Just be you. You know,
She gave her
if,
real advice.
yeah, if your girl wanna over here and crash out for whatever reason, allow that to happen, but don't allow that to affect you. So
Yep.
that's why it's always a Gemini trying to tell somebody, give us some advice, baby. So I kind of did mess with that. Uh What else we
What's your
got?
final thought?
I don't give a fuck about this show anymore. But I'm trying to see what
I
Ivory
feel you.
about to bring. I'm trying to see what Ivory brought. Ivory about to bring. But if the next season and the next reunion is underwhelming as this, I ain't watching. I ain't wasting my time no more.
I feel you. I'll be done next season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
Well, thank you for
but they need to,
calling.
they most definitely need to get a contract with Saucy and allow him to host the next reunion because Janisha can't even keep controlling nothing. Bobby, Child bring Saucy back. Even biased or not, it's the fact he entertaining and
Mm-hmm.
he's able
He
to
gonna ask the
control it.
questions.
That
And he
and
gonna
he's
ask the
able to
questions that the
control,
fans want to know.
and he's
Yep.
able to control because he told Scott to get your ass back over here.
And he grabbed her hands. He said, Scotty, get
Exactly.
off of her. Yep, and mushed her back.
So
Get back,
okay,
man.
y'all. Okay, my last thought. Jela. Yeah. Again, I'm not gonna be surprised when it comes to Natalie. Natalie just showed her character so many times. So her standing behind and not getting it. Has she ever really gotten to pay for any of her friends? So-called friends?
Never.
I don't think so.
And won't.
Exactly. So
No,
I'm just
Natalie
like,
actually back in the day. You know what I'm about to say, movie back. Back in the day when she was on Bad Girls Club, her first season, she actually would get in there and actually she fought a couple
I do
girls
not
that was
recall
getting
that.
jumped. You remember
She
a movie
fought
back when
with
she fought
Amber
old
on the
girl
side of the
I
street
watched
who was
outside the
getting
I
jumped?
watched
club.
it before. I don't
She got
recall
up in
Natalie
there,
jumping in no fight for nobody.
but she
When
did.
Amber fought that girl at the club because Amber was dancing with her boyfriend and she was getting worked on that sidewalk, Natalie jumped in.
She did.
I
I'm
Looking
never
like
saw
a
Bad
fish
gonna
Girls
have to
on
watch
Club.
weed,
that.
That
bitch.
might have been the
That was
only
yeah.
time.
I'm gonna have to watch. If that was the one time, okay, she don't get
And Natalie
that
didn't even like Amber, so yeah.
She did,
And
and
that girl was
they was
because that
fighting
girl was
too.
working Amber's shit, bro.
He was cracking
Um,
her.
but
Woo, working her
I guess
shit.
we're gonna have to give it to Sapphire for doing something. But yeah, Jayla is giving that Lemmy and them don't really like you either. So
Yeah.
and it might be because that time you said you was gonna expose something. So they was like, okay, we gonna
Mm-hmm.
get you back.
She
So
said they left her on the island,
they live on the island when they was in the Caribbean.
allegedly. Mm-hmm.
Couldn't
She got
tell.
on live, but then she took the video down after they paid her.
Well, you want to be over there and you want to give these speeches and all that. So I guess they said you're gonna work for this money, baby. So work for it. Work for it with the scratches and the missing tooth, Jack. But I was just living that you just see she was so mad. She was so mad that tooth came out. She was embarrassed.
She
So
grabbed it quick. She grabbed it pretty quick though.
she showed did. She was so mad. She was so mad. I was cackling. I was cackling. Like, yeah, y'all want to be on the show so bad and getting embarrassed. Couldn't be me.
She the only BGC girl that really stands in with the baddies though. Like it was a meme online saying that none of the BGC girls really did good against the baddies. But I think Jayla's like one of them who's been keeping up
Yeah,
from the BGC. Yeah.
I will say that. I will agree. I will agree. But if y'all getting more now that's TV girls and you talking about these girls is y'all in y'all 30s, child, baby, I'm 35. Back already hurt. I ain't got Meg knees no more, child. Out of breath. Y'all get these girls in their early 20s. They got the energy. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on to the next caller. Thank you for calling in, Lena.
Thank you, Lena.
Alrighty, thank y'all.
All right.
What I will say is Jayla was embarrassed, and as she should be, because I think she just too. I think she really is above this, and I think at that moment she realized that like I shouldn't even be
But
having
she's
to do this
still on the
shit.
show. But she's still on the
Mm-hmm.
show. She's on the next season. I
Okay.
agree, but I've always felt like she's above that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she's above the show. A lot of people want to
Mm-hmm.
question it and be like, "Well, why she's here?" Yeah, I don't know why she is here. I do believe she's above the
I
show.
know why she
But
there. It's that bankruptcy.
That money.
Soon as they dropped that article about her being bankrupt, that's when she came back last season. Stop playing.
get the check. The money's calling. Sean, what's up?
Hey guys,
Welcome.
finally my turn.
Hey.
Damn.
Yes,
We're
come
gonna keep the
through.
5 minute timer. All right, go ahead.
He said, "Not for me."
Oh,
Go ahead, son. Go ahead,
Okay.
son.
I was waiting for my turn. I was like, damn, when is my turn? Gosh.
it's right now, Sean. What's going on, Sean?
Yeah, how y'all doing? But yeah, this reunion, it was very overwhelming, I should say the most. So what should I talk about? The Jela versus
Yeah, the teeth that came out. Yeah.
do you find that y'all find it a little bit shady that the cameraman had to like zoom into the tooth?
It was so small. How else could you see the gold nugget?
Absolutely.
You
I'm
had to
surprised
zoom
he
in.
saw it.
Yeah, and like
Something fell out. Was it a popcorn kernel?
but
Hmm.
yeah, it was just I kind of felt bad. I would think I know Jill doesn't feel embarrassed because she knows a scratch doesn't mean anything, and like, but to me it felt as though I said it last week before stating that I really want to see Jill on a different network, or maybe take acting classes or so, because considering half of the baddies is in like different franchise like Netflix, and I just now found out a while ago that Cat was on Empire. I was like, since when?
Hmm. And
I was
T
like,
is going to be on Tyler Perry's new show. The girls are
yeah,
working.
that's a check right there. That's a check.
Hmm.
And like, I understand G was talking about, and I understand where he was coming from, because like, being on Zeus, the buzz, is popular, and but I feel like not all money is good money, and it's like, especially Lemmy, and to get even deeper, because considering the whole Diddy thing going on, people even adding Lemmy name to it, because apparently he and Lemmy is like cool. I don't know the whole backstory behind that, but people trying to add his name to
Hmm.
the whole Diddy situation, but we go see in the future. But regarding the whole fight with Jela, I just felt like I didn't really study who win, because to me I felt like you're supposed to be bleeding, like not like scratch bleeding, like bleeding, face fractured, all of that. That's how I feel a good fight will be. But when I see like things like grabbing and pulling and all of that, that is to me that's like a squabble to me. Uh, the whole Nunu and Ahna, to be honest, I didn't really think who won the fight. I didn't really care. It didn't. It felt like a almost well for the first round, as everybody's saying. It felt like to me, Nunu did kind of win, but I didn't like that the fact that Anna used her chain on, you know, while fighting Nunu. I didn't felt like she needed a chain, because like why you need a chain for to hit her? So it's like, and people be like, oh, there's no rules to fighting, but it's like, but you're using like a weapon against her. You know what I mean? Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm. I
but
agree. Yeah. Hmm.
yeah, and she stated that
Oh,
like
I
the
didn't say nothing because I didn't agree. I'm sorry. That's why I didn't
oh,
say nothing.
but yeah, I mean, I just feel like she had used the chain, but even though she used it for the first round, that's why Nunu kind of like got a little scratch in her nose, her upper nose. But she stated that the ring broke, and I saw it. It kind of slowed it down. It did broke in her hand, but that fight wasn't. It was all right. DTB versus Tesehki.
Tasiki. Oof.
That was brutal, but to be honest, not brutal like last year, but it's like, eh. But to be honest, when y'all saw the picture with DTB, did y'all feel like that was like that was like drastic? Like to me, that didn't bother me. I feel like I saw worse. When people get their face beat up like that, that was nothing. That was like a beginner stage to me. From where I'm from, we see some heinous things to me, like worse.
Damn, because
For
I had
Zeus?
nightmares for sure.
No, like no,
Hmm.
come to the
That's
For
crib.
terrible.
Zeus?
I
Well, I
think
mean,
I
look
think
at
Diamond's
Kay.
face was bad.
Look at Kay on Jocelyn. She looked like the Elephant Man's sister.
I
Yeah, but
gotta
how
Well,
look
people
that's
was
that
into
like,
it.
Botox.
But
That's on
Diamond
that
looked
plastic
worse. Her lip
surgery.
was split open, and she had two black
no, that was the
eyes.
gauze though. It kind of people were saying like, oh, her front lip looked like it split open, but that was the gauze.
You're
You gotta
right.
look
It
closer.
because when I first saw it, I thought that was her lip. But
I
the more
thought
I
so
kept
too.
seeing people talking about it, it was like the cotton or whatever you put in there to stop the blood from
Yeah,
because it
soak up
definitely
the
looked like her
blood.
lip was split. When I first saw that, I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
I remember I sent that shit to Movie Bay early in the morning. I was like, "What the fuck?"
but then I
But
had
yeah,
to like,
it was like a
yeah,
guard.
and I had to like zoom it.
Oh my
Oh
bad.
damn! But like I had to
Go
zoom
ahead.
close. I had to zoom closely just to make sure like this is really got her lip split. But I was like, oh no, it's the side of her lip because there's a little bust lip by the side of her lip and then her tooth. So I guess and that's only those. And then she got a little knot and a black eye. But other than that, that's a regular fight 101. You gotta get the little bust lip and then a little black eye. That's all. Because I have seen some what do you call those UFC fighters. I don't know who this
Hmm.
fighter was, but there was this one viral one when this girl just her face, punched this girl and half of her face, like in the middle of her face, split open. Just
Ew. Why?
yeah, I want to show you guys, but it's too gory. Like
UFC fighting.
yeah, like half of her face split open just by her
Ew.
face. So seeing the face from DTB and how people were being dramatic, like people were making memes. When I told you I couldn't go away without people talking about it, like from TikTok and Twitter, and it was like to me, I'm not gonna be scared fighting. To be honest, would y'all be afraid fighting Tesehki? Each one of y'all, how y'all feel if you had to go 1-on-1?
Um,
Not
Now
no
wait,
more.
is it just random or is it for a reason? If it's for a reason, no. But if it's just thrown in a ring, yeah. But if it's a reason, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's like it's not that bad, and like the whole thing, how she fighting, like she be on her interview talking about the way she be fighting and so forth. It's like it's simple 1-on-1. She's not windmilling like these other girls, and it's slow, but it's heavy the way she be punching, and that's what I like about her.
I wouldn't say she always slow though, because she shows range. That's how you know she can fight. Because when she was
Yeah,
fighting Marsh and Janet, people were saying she fights slow. Then when she
exactly.
was fighting ET, it depends on your opponent, which is why I say she's a smart fighter because she knows when to exert too much energy and when not to. She knew Diamond was not going to come heavy like she had with ET, who was going to come wild. When you come wild like that, you got to kind of analyze it. You got to hit a little bit quicker. When you got somebody like
Exactly.
Diamond or you got somebody like Marsh who can't fight, you ain't got to do too much. You can just throw a little heavier punch to where you're going to knock her out in one shot. So Tesehki's a smart fighter. That's what I say. She's a skill fighter. If you was to fight somebody like her, you just have to be smart. Like you can't just
Exactly.
give her open
Simple.
shots.
Simple. That is it. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science.
That's fighting. Fighting is fighting. Like I say, it's not about just hitting somebody just to hit somebody. You got to be smart. You just got to analyze your
mhm.
opponent. Like you don't have to just get in there and just be swinging just to swing. Like look
Thank
at
you.
who you fighting, see how they fight, adjust, see
Clock
whenever
it.
you want to throw what you want to throw,
Clock it.
and if you hit them right in the right spot, you hit them in the temple. When you hit them in the temple, you gonna knock them out, and then you don't waste your
Thank you.
time, and then you won't be tired.
Exactly. But yeah, like that's what I felt about watching these type of fights and like people being scared of Tesehki. It's like, come on, y'all. Did y'all notice Jelly Bean wasn't there? Cause
Yes, she knew she was gonna have to fight, and she said her
who?
mental health.
With who?
Jelly beans, a
No,
basket full of jelly beans.
yeah, but with who though? Who's y'all beef with?
Tasiki. That's why when they were backstage, if you remember in part one, Anna was like, "Oh, is Jelly coming or something like that to Tasiki?" And Tasiki was like, "I don't know. We're gonna see what happened." Like that, because I think she thought, she was going to have to get Jelly too, maybe. Mm.
Oh, because I just skipped that part because I was just looking forward for the fights and thing. I didn't go for the little talk in the beginning.
Yeah,
Um,
chatter. Yeah.
All right, Sean, you got your last thoughts. We got four
Not
more people
yet,
back here. We're
Chatter.
missing everybody.
but yeah, y'all.
Jared is so funny.
But yeah,
I
that's all
should
I
start
got.
skipping it. It's like, let me stop.
But yeah, that's all I got to say, y'all. I just
Well,
felt
thank
like,
you for calling in.
yeah.
Thank you, Sean.
Bye, y'all.
Bazo Breeze in the bill. Oh shit, wrong one. We're gonna get you next.
Ooh,
Go ahead,
what?
Bazo Breeze. What's up?
Not the
What's
Go,
up,
Uber
go,
y'all?
go in
lady.
Am I
order.
here? Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
you're coming in clear.
Yes.
All right, what's up, everybody? First of all, if you haven't liked, comment, subscribed on everybody on this screen, what are you really doing with yourself?
The fuck is you
Like,
doing?
what are you
Make
really
some noise,
doing?
y'all. The fuck?
And like the
Um,
videos.
and like the video. Come on now, y'all know what to do.
Period.
First of all, I want to give
Period.
everybody on this screen they props. Everybody here, I love all of y'all. Look forward to y'all views. Every time a show drops, love all of you guys.
Thank you.
I
Thank
know I only
you.
got 5 minutes, so I'll make this quick. Meatball and Tink. Um, I didn't understand the crowd cheering for me. I understand she kept going, back to back to back. But we're not gonna sit here and try to reframe the situation of how this all ended up happening. Like everybody saw me was being weird to Tink when she got the chain. Now I feel it's personally deeper than a chain, but for what we can was being weird. So them cheering for her was kind of questionable. Um, Moving on. Me and Jayla. Oh my God. I love Jayla so much, but she disappointed me OD because Meat was actually giving her some good shots. I'm like, Jayla, I know this is not you, mamas. I need you to fix it up. But she didn't. And I was so tight. I was so tight. Um, what was after that? Second in DTB. Was very underwhelmed. This reunion, me and my group of people that I watch it with were so hyped. We having a watch party at my house every Sunday, and we said this Sunday we all got to be there because we got to see Second DTV. And then it happened, and then we all just paused the TV and just looked at each other like, wait, that's it?
It was
Like,
less than 5 seconds.
like that. That's the fight. Like the aftermath was definitely bigger than the fight itself. Now, when she took the wig off and swung it at her, I fell out my seat. That was funny. Um. I do like Saucy as a host, but I do have to say I agree with Legend. Him coming at Anna was felt very unprovoked. I understood the Mariah and Biggie and not liking them, but I feel like he was just like instantly antagonizing Anna, and it just came on very unprovoked. Now, Jayla and Gretchen, I will be defending Jayla until I take my last breath, like how I've been doing on Twitter with these, and I don't know if I can say this word on here, so I won't say it. These fake black people that want to sit here and defend
You talking about
the
raccoons?
thank you, that word, that want to sit here and defend her saying, "Oh, she did Jalen," and no, she didn't. All she did was scratch and grab at her mouth. Now, granted, that tooth did come out, which I was shocked at, and somebody
Oh,
did clock how Natalie and them were so in awe of DTB tooth coming out, but nobody was talking about Jayla tooth, and I did find that very weird. However, Jayla
because
still
that's their
did what she.
homegirl. That's their homegirl. They didn't want to
Mhm.
embarrass Jayla. Yeah, they didn't want to embarrass Jayla.
But Jayla still did what needed to be done. She handled both. She gave them the Megan treatment. She handled both of them at the same damn time. And shout outs to Sapphire. Sapphire, a real one. She might not have did it with Suki, but she learned her lesson, and she did it with this one. And I agree with Saucy. Somebody should have been tagging her. Somebody should have been
Mm-hmm.
tagging her because she don't want to get
Mm-hmm.
her ones with Jayla because she know what's going to happen. But yet she feel like she could jump her. That's mad whack. And it's so funny that they not even friends no more. So now you look even crazier.
Mm.
Um, Anna and Nunu. Now I am a proud Anna Max stan. Me and Legend are here. I remember the first time I heard Legend on one of G's videos, and he opened with, "In this essay, I would like to explain that I'm an automatic stand," and I fell in love. My
I
my girl was
remember
keeping
that
up that
video.
first round until she fell in that couch, and I was mad. I was mad, and I walked out the
Mm.
room. But that second round, she knew she did what needed to be done, and I was leaping for joy. I was leaping for joy. Yes, 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 yes. Um, but I personally feel like the Anna and Nunu fight was better than the second and DTB fight. Like that's actually
I agree.
what made the episode, as opposed to what was second DTB was just overhyped. It was just way overhyped. I'm not a fan of ET, but I have to give her props. So far, she's the only one who's been able to hold her own against her and actually make Seki
Hmm.
like really work for the W, if that makes sense. Um,
I agree.
Not Jayla, Scotty and Natalie are both fake. And if I was Jayla, I would not be talking to them again because ain't
Mm.
no way. I see my time is up. Let me hurry up. Ain't no
How you
way
get?
that I'm over here about to get jumped and y'all not doing nothing. Like it's just not making sense to me. Like I would have to run ones with y'all afterwards.
I
Um,
would.
I love Tommy, but she was getting me tight at a certain point. It's like, all right, can we move on? like Rolly was saying, next topic. Can we please move on from this? As far as next week, I'm ready for Rolling ET. I need to see that fall in action and what happens after that. Um, I don't like Biggie as much as I used to, but baby, when she ran, when Meatball threw the chair, I fell out my seat because she didn't look back not one time. She got up and she darted. And man, the way that
Bro,
chair hit Anna, I was sad. Um,
got
but that's
crunched up
oh,
in that thing.
my final thought. I did find it weird with Jo sneaking Biggie when Meatball was standing right there. And then also on Meatball end, if you don't like her and you were just bigging up Biggie for how you were you were confiding in her and she didn't say nothing, then why didn't you do something to the girl that you know you had beef with? That's all I'm saying. But I'm gonna get out of here. I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna keep saying it. And yeah,
And
see y'all next time.
you
Thank
keep getting
you.
them together. You keep getting them together on Twitter. I see like so many tweets from you. That's why I
Yes.
Yeah,
promise you, be over
because
there
one thing about
sticking
it.
up for
Mm-hmm.
one thing he gonna do is stick up for this. You one of the
Mm-hmm.
real ones out here. Thugging it in
Thank you
the Twitter streets. So
guys.
thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Ooh, I never can say your name right, but you finally back. Everybody been asking for 5 minutes. What's up?
Can y'all hear me?
Welcome.
We
Yes.
I'm most
can.
hated up here now.
Most
Say what?
hated.
Y'all hate me up here now?
Oh,
Hate you for what?
Oh, I guess not.
Hate
You
you.
got
Um,
5 minutes, bro.
it's a lot of dick eating that I've been. I'm not even gonna go there. Whatever. I'm gonna make this really quick because there's not a lot to say. I don't care about Tinkerbella and Lasagna's fight. I don't care about Tesehki and Diamond's fight. First of all, y'all hyped that shit up to make it seem like it was more than what it was. That's why the audience needs to sign NDAs because y'all don't need to be telling every damn thing because y'all drag it and y'all kill the anticipation of the show. Y'all really do. Like, there don't need to be an audience next season, and if they do, they need to get reviewers or people that actually like who don't come up here with that respectfully, no trouble. Girl, get the fuck out of here. I'm grown. I'll say what I want. Second of all, what was I saying? Whatever.
you said they
So
should get reviewers.
yeah, they
They
need to
should
get
get.
reviewers. They need to get reviewers like people like me, people over at the baddie space, people like y'all. Like, why are they wasn't even no RSVP to go to the audience so we could actually sit and watch it. They just grab people off the street, and you could tell the people in the
Mm-hmm.
audience the way they was chanting certain people that didn't deserve to be chanted. They just watched the clips on the IG and just went from there. They didn't even watch the whole show. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, if you did that, I would have to whoop your ass. What? Suck my dick, bitch. Anyway,
Stop reading the comments and
What's
say
What's
your ass
going
is
Yeah,
on
I'm like, what you
out.
here?
reading
yeah.
that?
I don't know.
I'm
Some
like,
shit
who is
here.
you talking? What is you
Say
reading
your
this at?
opinions. He reading on YouTube.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes.
Some
And
hater.
5 minutes is clocking. What else you
Um,
got?
I was kind of pissed off at the fact that Callie did that, and it just goes to show that Natalie is not Scotty. No, Natalie and Scotty are not Jayla's friends, and the fact that Jayla is still, the fact that Scotty is, Jayla is still friends with them and still Natalie's pet. I'm like, why are you
Mm-hmm.
even? I don't get that. Nobody's calling that out, and it's just like. I really feel like Jayla was quiet after that fight with Gretch because of the fact that Jayla knew that Natalie, like, I think that she was mad at Natalie and Scotty. I really don't think it's because of what, the whole thing with Gretch. Even though I feel like there really was no winner in that fight with her and Jayla, I just feel like it was more mainly a tie. I'm not gonna sit here and just dick ride what everybody else is saying, but Um other than that, Tommie and Rollie's fight, I'm ready to see. I feel like Rollie fights slower now ever since she lost that weight. She don't fight the same. I don't know if nobody ever seen that. Um, is that it? Yeah. This
She
reunion
needs
really
somebody
wasn't
her size
this
to fight.
reunion wasn't this reunion wasn't like all that. Like to me. Like it's just
Mm-mm.
like y'all killed the anticipation because y'all just kept talking about it and y'all they just kept like they need to take their phones away. Like take their phones away, and next season just do better. Like take their phones away. That's all I gotta say. And Jayla needs to find some new friends and stop hanging out with Natalie and Scott. And the fact that she's still best friends with them, it makes me just look at Jayla like, as smart as you are, why are you sitting there? Why would you sit there and still be friends with these two bitches that literally let you almost get jumped? Thank God for Sapphire, but it's just like that rubbed me the wrong way. That really rubbed me the wrong way. But yeah, that's all I
I
got.
fully agree.
That rubbed me the
What
wrong
All
are
way.
right.
friends for? Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Mm.
thank you for calling in. We're gonna move it
You're
on.
welcome.
Gage, where you at?
I'm sure
Wait, what?
Jayla talked to them backstage. I mean, behind the scenes, like text message.
Not Gage
Not
just
you
What's
with
sent
the
up,
a
big
text
booty.
baddies?
message. Passive
Not
aggressive tea. Yeah.
And
Gage with the big.
cause
Yeah.
her shouting out Sapphire
Can y'all hear me?
online is like saying something too.
Hey
So
Gage, I
I
can
thought
hear
so
you
too.
too.
What's up?
Yeah.
Gage with
5
a
minutes.
big
Keep it a
booty.
stack. What's
You here?
up, baby?
What's tea? What you think about this
Yep. I
reunion?
keep it a stack. Don't play.
What's your thoughts?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, but
Yes.
you ain't saying nothing.
What I think about the reunion, personally, I don't like Gretchen. I think she's a messy ass bitch. She was saying N-word and she's being all messy and everything, this and the third. Because if I was there at the reunion and if I saw Gretchen, I would have whooped her ass on the spot. Because that's how we get it popping where I'm from. Like
On
that
site.
tea.
On site with it.
But at the end of the day, I think she's trifling for that. And if I would have saw her, I would have called out my fade. And I would have whooped her ass on the spot. That's just me, But I love Tinkabellaa. I'm sad that Meatball and her got into a fight, but it is what it is, They're gonna run their one-on-ones, even though they were sisters back then, but now they isn't anymore. So that sucks for them, but it is what it is. But if I was on Baddies, y'all, child, it would have been on site. It would have been everything with me. I would have kept it a stack because I'm just that person. And
Who do you have
yeah,
issues with? Yeah, who do
and
you have
yeah,
issues with?
and yeah.
Hello?
What? Did you mute
You
yourself?
on
Hello?
mute. You on mute.
I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys.
What's going
Hello?
on?
What's going? Yeah, what
Yeah.
is going on? Can you hear us?
But
Are you losing connection?
really, they should put me on. Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, you lagging. That's what it is. You got a lag because you responded to that
I
late.
can hear y'all.
Oh shit. Go ahead.
I don't know why.
All right, what you think about
But
Tesehki and Diamond?
but shout out to all y'all. Y'all already know.
Shout out to you. Was that all you had?
I personally love Tesehki and I love DTD.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
So I don't know how to say anything about that because I like both of the girls. Personally, I love all the baddies, but
It might be I don't know, because my stuff's lagging too.
Messy. So at the end of the day,
The
if I
movie
was on
bag.
that show, I would have chin tucked all these bitches.
I'm so sorry. Your lag is literally throwing me off. I'm trying to follow what you're saying, but the lag is crazy.
And yeah, that's
Exit
on my
out
set.
and go back in later or something, Grant.
Wait, can y'all hear? Is it just me?
No, he going in and out for me too. But I heard that. I'm sorry. He ate that.
Jed, Jed is cracking me up.
Oh,
Well,
thank you.
Gage, please call back. Call back again. So,
Thank
and hopefully we'll
you.
get you better.
Bye,
All right, we got the
boo.
last one. Last one,
Movie Bay,
Melissa.
you are not lagging, Movie Bay.
No, I was trying to type in the comments and it was messing up. I promise I could spell y'all. It was messing up.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, Melissa,
What's
welcome.
Hi, how y'all doing? What up, though? Are you from Detroit? Is that what I hear?
From
no
who?
movie back from Texas? January from Baltimore. You can't hear that Baltimore.
Oh, I
think
heard that. What up,
Melissa.
though? I'm sorry, it was a reaction. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it quick. I think this is an unpopular opinion. I joined later, so I don't know if someone already said this. But I absolutely hated Saucy Santana this part 2 of the reunion. I know it's shocking. However, he started like I feel like he should have been in the crowd instead of on the stage narrating. I understand. I love that he was calling out people and calling out fades. However, compose yourself, get out my way so I can see the fights. Like you yelling, telling us, get her, no, get her, no. Nunu wasn't getting nothing, in my opinion. She got hurt a little bit for a second, but you was gassing up the wrong people, telling some Meatball was not doing nothing. You was gassing up the wrong people, and I did not like that. So even though he was saying accurate T, but he didn't clock it in his face when people were really fighting, so that bothered me. So I'm gonna leave it at
legend over there.
that. Okay. Callie is a weak. Can we cuss on here? Okay.
Yes,
Callie
you
is
know I
a
do it all the time.
she's a bitch. I don't like her. You try to jump Jela because you was scared because she knocked you out that one good time. You ain't never try to fight her one-on-one again. So now y'all into jumping. So yeah, I don't like her. Tommie is dead to me. I would
Oh,
never.
why? Explain.
I would
Explain.
never fuck with a Gretchen sympathizer. I had to rewind and play back.
Oh.
You talking to her, you already painting your skin white. You show me what side you on. I would never mess with you. And that's crazy. I used to love her, but you over here talking to anybody who deal with Gretchen, I'm done. Same thing with Tesehki. Talk about my Gemini twin. Gretchen is a Gemini. Jayla is a Capricorn. So because all of y'all are like, what are y'all doing? That's so weird to me. I don't play like that. So they dead to me. I'm okay with that. Um,
But Tasiki did run up to give Jayla water. Did you peep that? She said, here, rinse your mouth
is
out,
a
sis.
Gemini. My mom is a Gemini. She two-faced it and she a liar. Because if you really cared about Jayla, you would have stopped Callie from swinging on her. Like what? She was some Gemini twin, but Jayla not playing. You being fake and two faces. Pick a side. Pick a side, ho. Pick a side. And you even if anybody show a glimpse of kindness to Gretchen, I don't like them. So I'm sorry, I'm passionate.
This is my type of carry
Hey, I
on because
feel
why your
you.
mama get astray? Why
Okay,
your mama
I
get
know.
astray?
I love you, mama, but I said what I said because just saying they're crazy. And I love Jayla, but I think I know why people don't like her. I think that because people have high expectations of her, and she's hanging around snakes. And when you hang around a group of weak bitches, nobody's gonna wait and see if you not like them. We're just gonna assume you like them too. And that's unfortunate for her because they showed that they not like her by the fact they let that weak. I mean, Callie's so dirty. Even when she dressed, even if she dressed the best she could, she still kind of look. She always look off point. She always missed the mark, like always. So I like
Cheap.
that dirty. Sorry. Oh, somebody was
Say
saying.
it.
Okay, they just let that
I
dirty
feel
bitch
cheap.
cover
I
her.
would say she dressed cheap.
Okay, she dressed very cheap. Like who told you to put purple in your hair? Like, let baby girl, they don't match your undertone. I'm just saying, whoever makeup artist you hire should have did something better. Should have told you. Yeah, they let that rabies filled Gretchen scratch up her face. Yes, she was biting down for her life to take off her finger, and her teeth did fall out. But guess what? Charged to the game. Yeah. Diamond the Body, you could tell she wasn't really trying to fight Tesehki. Tesehki, this was not a good fight. However, she did beat her ass. And I think I believe Diamond when she said like she thought this was for TV. You could tell she like, oh, she not playing. And I also thought it was a little bit weird when Tesehki like fight Diamond. That led me to believe y'all set this up and this ain't real.
Oh, when she was talking about Slim, when she was going up against Slim.
No, when she was fighting Diamond, like when it was because like if you really want to fight somebody, Diamond want to have the time to be like, can you move this rug? And she was like, fight Diamond. Like you could like I don't think it was real at this point. The hits are real, but you kind of feel like it was set up a little bit because Becky ain't doing nothing all reunion, all season. So
she didn't accept jelly beans. You right.
She had to earn her keep, and she did based upon. And Diamond was like, "I'll fall on the cross. I'll fight Tesehki. We're friends."
And she said that on
my
TikTok. She
body.
said nobody else will fight her. I will.
Yeah,
Yep, she said that on her TikTok story.
So
She put a Judy.
She did, and her face. So yeah, that's all my opinion. I appreciate y'all. Thank you again for letting me come up here. Yeah.
Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you for calling.
Oh, that's right. Melissa came through.
She did.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Is Gage or Gabe coming back up?
We're gonna get him next time. It's 2. We've been on here 2 hours.
Oh,
2 hours. Thank y'all for joining us for part 2. Jen, you gonna come back with us next Monday to
We're
wrap
gonna
this
see what
season
it's
up?
given. If it's in, well, we'll see. You know, if it's
We're gonna
anything
play it
to
by
chat
ear.
about.
We're gonna play it by ear.
Do your shameless
before y'all
plug,
jump
Jen.
off, I was
What
gonna
is
say
it?
before y'all jump off.
Oh, Tuesday live at 6 p.m. on January Flowers. Yes. What you talking about?
Check her out. She be over there cutting up. She is my Tuesday watch. As soon as I get off work, I come home, be eating my meal, listen to Jen. But check her out over there. Movie Bay, tell them what you got.
Period. Movie Bay
Been
with
active.
the reviews, with the movies.
She been active, y'all. She
Be
been
quiet.
active.
It's Spooktober, so you know Spooktober, Halloween baby over here. We doing horror movie reviews. Got 2
can I
from
come do one with
Netflix.
you?
Oh, I would love that. A joint review.
Like,
And I love horror.
I'm a horror
I
movie
love
fan.
I want to
horror.
see
Like,
that.
have you seen
Then we can all link up and do it. We could do one.
Did y'all
have you
hear
seen
about
Oddity?
Substance
Have you
with
seen
Demi Moore?
Oddity?
I actually have not.
Oddity, no.
Oddity is a new one
She
that
be
just
on
came
there
out
with
this
Jen.
year.
What about Long Legs? Did y'all see Long Legs
I
yet?
saw Long
I
Legs.
have seen Long
What did you
Legs,
think of
but
I haven't
that?
seen it yet.
it will. I don't want to spoil nothing just in case Movie may watch it.
I did see it. I already did a review
She
of
saw
Long
it. I ain't
Legs.
seen
The
it yet.
Oddity,
Okay.
we can do Oddity though. Let's do one.
Yeah, the
Let's do one on
Oddity.
Oddity.
And it's one called
Okay.
Substance that's out now with Demi Moore. She want to be young, right? So, well, I ain't going to tell y'all, but it's called Substance.
Oh, I'm supposed to be watching that one tonight.
Oh, you
Cause
going
I
to see
watched the one.
Substance? Tell me
I
what
watched the one with Megan Fox. I watched the one with Megan Fox earlier today while I
what's
was
she
at
playing?
work.
It's
Oh,
a new
wait a
one?
minute. When she was the robot, she was the sex bot, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Which movie is
she's
it?
acting up.
I forgot what it's
What movie is
called,
it?
but I watched it. It's with
It's Megan
Megan
Fox. You
Fox.
know, she do like one movie a year.
Let me know, Leah. Let me know
Right.
what y'all doing next weekend, and we can set that up. We can
Yeah,
set that up
Okay.
for
Let's
sure.
do
Let's
it.
get to the
But
thing.
Spooktober reviews, Love is Blind
Cause you,
reviews, and you know the
this season
ratchetness.
has been pissing me off. Ain't
Ratchet.
nobody making it to the end.
Yeah. No, I've been doing Love Is Blind too. Yeah.
The fact that what's
Yesterday,
the
I'm
name
ready to
stayed
see
with
these
that
next
man
2
after he
episodes.
said I got 3 kids. Why we ain't talking about this in the pods?
3, right?
Because
And
we
then
don't claim
he
them
went and met
kids.
her dad too.
We don't claim
But
his
he in the
kids.
pictures
Why
though.
not?
Okay, so
But he
here's
all
the
the
tea, Jen.
Yeah, let it be known because I don't
The
watch.
tea
Yes.
is
Jen, you
he
gotta watch
don't
that.
claim them kids, but he was a surrogate, you know, a sperm donor to one
I'm
baby,
not.
but doubled back and smashed the girl and then had twins.
Got
So
twins.
Oh, but he was making it
Crazy.
seem like he was a
Jen, you gotta
surrogate to
watch.
all of them.
right.
It's
That's how he
crazy.
told it
You
to
gotta
Yeah.
But
watch.
I
Ashley.
heard he got back child support too.
Only $3,000,
So
but you
when
know.
you're a surrogate, do you get paid? Was he paid to lay with her,
See, I
or
don't know if it was like
was it
I just want to
ghetto
criminal?
lay
or
with
if it
you.
was legally. Because if it's legally,
She the
that
one that
first
leaked
baby
out.
is not his responsibility. But who knows if they did it the
Okay,
legal way? Who knows if
true.
he really, you know, did it to her or it just
Find out.
inseminated her? Who knows?
But yeah, I don't
Okay.
think
We'll
nobody
find out.
I don't think nobody making it to the altar.
I don't either. And if any couple does, it's gonna be Garrett and Taylor.
Agreed. I
And I
love
don't
them.
You like
Garrett
that?
And
I need to.
I'm
I
worried
need. To,
about that San
I need to
Diego
see
movie.
this next batch of episodes because it looked like they get into it about something.
Because neither one of their mamas is here for the BS.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also,
That part.
Steven and what's that girl name? Steven.
Monica.
And Monica.
I don't like them.
Monica
Neither one
on
of them.
there.
Either one of them. I don't like either one of them.
And they
Monica,
done. So.
Monica ain't never liked him, but he's shiesty for doing what he did to her.
He
What
But
definitely did her
Monica
dirty.
about? Why you don't like Monica? What she do?
Monica is
He
mean as
basically
fuck.
cheated on
Monica,
her.
she was
She's mean. She's
basically
materialistic. She
She
wanted
and
a
but
petty.
YSL bag just
She's
because, and he's an electrician that went to a 2-year college. Like that's what she said. She said,
and
"I know
came
he only
home
been to a 2-year college, and he's an electrician, but you want YSL
and
bags for
came
nothing."
home and came home to no job. So
And
how you
came
gonna get
home
that
to no
YSL
job.
back?
And she said, "I'll be
Mm.
your sugar mama." I said, "Bitch, you dumb."
But she made
But
him
she
sell
very
it.
dumb,
mad.
and she been paying
Demo
for
me
his
my
stuff.
money
And when they
back.
broke up, she said, "I need you to Venmo me my money back
Send me
right
my
now,
money
please."
right
She
now.
said, "I'll leave." She said, "Okay, but not before you Venmo me my money."
Mm-mm. She ain't getting
Jen,
that.
you gotta watch it.
Mm. She
No,
ain't
she
getting
got it.
that.
It was the
Apparently she
chime and
got it.
Oh, she got
everything.
it. She got the coin.
She got it. She said, before
She
you
got
get
it.
out of here,
We
send
heard
me
the
my money.
ding.
Yes, that's what I like. A happy
Yeah.
ending.
That-
Yes.
Also, I hate that girl. Her name Hannah. She's so insecure. I hate her.
I don't like Hannah at
I
What's
all.
she
don't like her
insecure
either.
about? Is it her shape? What is she insecure
Herself,
about?
Yeah, she's
yeah.
shaped like a
That
linebacker.
and it's crazy because she was scared that he was gonna come out because you know what Love Is Blind is. She was scared he was gonna come out and judge her, but she ended up turning around and judging him, and he was not judging her at all.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's how
Yeah,
I
It's
go.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's
And the
but they
crazy.
crazy
both
part
not
is,
like the hottest people, but they think they the hottest
I
people.
love me some Nick D. Nick D.
Yeah, she got a crush on Nick.
I
You
Yeah,
gotta
love me
watch
some
man.
Movie
Nick
Days.
D.
Hey,
Love
let
Is
me look up
Blind.
Nick D.
Not
Let
you
me
trying
see
to be
who
He a
Nick
movie
cute
D
little
baby.
is.
white boy. He a cute little
Not
white
you
Let me
trying to be
see
boy.
Nick.
movie
Oh, girl.
movie
Oh,
baby.
yes. Let me see Nick D.
Movie
Where you
bait
from? Oh,
with
look at
Movie
Dorka.
Baby.
Nick
Dorcas.
D. Love is blind. Let me
Nick
see.
Dorcas.
I think it's
Yes,
not
But
even his. I think it's his personality. Like he's really
I
cool.
agree.
He's good.
he's
I
Oh,
dope.
agree.
Like
oh,
I could tell from the beginning that he was genuine.
He's smooth as fuck.
movie
Don't
He
nobody know what
baby.
we
definitely.
talking about in these comments.
It's the
But we about to
personality,
wrap this live up.
Jen.
You said it's the personality.
Yeah, he
Oh, I thought we
cool.
No,
was
let's
off
wrap this
live. That's
live.
why we was talking.
I
I thought
mean,
we was
he
off
20
No,
live.
we
he
not.
live with his mama and daddy, but you
Bye,
know.
y'all. We are
Bye,
done. Thank
y'all.
y'all for joining us. We ending this stream right now.